I'm gonna tell them that ain't nothing but grape juice. That was a virgin daiquiri.
Yo, guess who's back? Day 2, man. Crazy work in the building. It's your boy Job English here. Clicked at the podcast. Oh my God, the audience, I love it. Every time, man. Same level of love. That's called consistency. Click at the podcast, man. We do something different, man. The Savannah comedy scene is in the building, man. The big heads. The Mount Rushmore Savannah comedy right now is in the building, right? And we got one more head coming in. Pause. That was crazy. Yo, man, but let me just go ahead and say it, man. Let me get it out the way, man. Big, formerly known as Shrimp, that boy Aaron Jenkins in the building. What's going on?
I'm right here with it, man. I appreciate being called a Mount Rushmore of Savannah comedy.
You are. I mean, it is what it is. It's just a fact of the matter.
Do you really mean that?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Man.
The other head in the building. Pause. That boy. What you doing, man? Big Spade in the building. Yeah. Yeah, get to the mic. Get in the mic. Gotta trip into the mic, baby. I'm still not getting you. Hold on. We got to fix you up. Hold on. Audience, please calm down for a second.
He supposed to know how to work a mic, nigga. This nigga be on stage. He supposed to know when he can't hear himself and adjust on the fly.
That's why I started talking about.
What?
We better get you set up. I was in here earlier messing around with some stuff.
I thought all you had to do was click a button, but now that I see it ain't that. But nigga, I was sitting back watching, trying to figure out what you was gonna do. I was seeing nigga what movie was gonna pull out his ass.
Yeah, I can hear myself now. Yeah.
Do you sound sexy?
Nah.
You don't like hearing yourself?
Nah. Even when I rap, I don't like hearing myself.
Cut me up in the headphones.
Yeah.
Keep all that.
There we go. Mic check. 1, 2. Yo. All right, we back in the building, yo. Like I said, man, we got some of the heads in the building. Pause. And we also got your boy Terrence Miller coming in the building, man. He was, here a couple weeks ago, man.
On some nigga shit. He late.
I heard he kicked up some ruckus when he was here.
Oh,
Yeah, man. He was talking about some wild stuff.
He was saying some goofy shit when he told me about it, and I just was shaking my head on the phone like, nah, you right, bro. Yeah, you.
Yeah, nah.
Well, what'd he say?
The nigga don't have no love.
What you mean he ain't got no love?
He don't really know what love mean. He think like when you having sex is violent, but he just a primal. He like a meerkat. He like a lion. He just like fuck for the orgasm. He don't really care about nothing else. So anything past thrusting, he can't understand.
Oh shit!
Am I right about that encounter?
I mean, I've never encountered a nigga like that, but
You did walk into that one,
right? Yeah. You tried to set a nigga up. Hey,
you did walk into that one.
Yeah.
My fault. Jive did not get bent over by Terrence.
Yeah, dog. Nor was I doing the bending. I know where you niggas is going. Y'all niggas pause for sure, bro.
That's a hell of a one.
Yeah, nigga, you wildin'
I
over
need
there,
Terrence to
man.
come on in here. He needs to defend himself.
This nigga needs to defend himself. His honor is at stake, nigga.
Yes, nigga. Yes.
I wouldn't say he got to defend this. He just a typical nigga. It ain't nothing than no other nigga that you know that don't got the microphone just walking up and down the street. He's just emotional. The nigga been hurt too many times.
Well,
So
what
he's
nigga you know ain't been?
emotionalist.
What nigga you know ain't been hurt?
Every nigga been hurt.
Every nigga been hurt before.
You think so?
Every nigga.
What kind of
every man out. I don't care what nationality you are. I think if you reach the age of 21, you done been hurt before.
Damn, because I was about to ask you what age, but at 21, like hurt by, I'm talking straight just from women.
Yeah.
At 21, a nigga be getting hurt in every culture?
Man.
Yes.
bruh.
Look, okay, first of all,
Go
let's be like this. Let's be 100%. Like, let's be 100%. Women have sexual autonomy. That means they get to choose who go in and out of this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because they can do that, and they should be able to. It is what it is.
you
know what I'm saying?
You gotta say that
yeah,
for the radio.
yeah. I'm trying to keep an audience. They should be able to do that, but at the same time, when you're at the whim of somebody who is a gatekeeper, you are inevitably going to run into what I like to call the
Go ahead.
Six Flags the Six Flags phenomenon.
Okay.
There are some niggas who have to stand in line,
What?
and there's some niggas who get the fast pass.
Got you.
Yeah, you feel me?
I'm with you.
You feel me?
I'm with you.
You feel me?
I'm with
So hold up.
So wait, let me do this. Like,
yeah, let him
so-
land.
so-
I'm
trying to
with him.
figure it out.
Yeah,
I'm on the roller coaster
Hey,
with him.
hey,
I'm the nigga
for
waiting
once
in
I get
line.
to say this, hey, that's gonna be in a
But,
young
but
nigga.
I don't like the human ride. But John, I'm riding with you. I don't even like rides, but I done hopped in and rolled with you,
okay,
and I wanna know where we
so
going.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. So check it out. You go to Six Flags on a regular ticket, but you get told that standing in line and waiting for it is part of the experience.
Yeah.
So you standing in line. They got the little concession stands halfway through the line. You get a little ice cream
Smell the
to help
fruit
your
cake.
weight. You know what I'm saying? You done fucked around and made friends with motherfuckers in line before and after you. Y'all
Yep.
niggas over here just talking and laughing.
Yep.
Y'all heard this ride right here about to go for like 45 whole seconds, nigga. I heard this thing about to go up.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
that's how long it usually lasts. Too.
Yeah. All that excitement, but by the time you get to it. So check it out. So you mess around, and then what happens? You be in line, everybody's camaraderie, the line's growing, but your friend group growing, you know, now y'all feel like y'all know each other. And then at the corner of your eye, y'all see a motherfucker like wrap around the line real fast.
Mhm.
And he probably
And,
short.
and scoot up the line and rock up them stairs that ain't nobody else seen. Like tick, 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 tick. And you're like, yo, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
And everybody go, oh yeah, they got the fast pass.
No.
But what if he just worked there? What if he got to fix them? What if he
That's not part of this analogy. We know what's going on.
He try. Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's always a nigga trying to work around. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
just because a nigga get the fast pass on the ride, I'm saying the ride, like you shouldn't get heartbroken once you realize that. Like you
No,
shouldn't
because
get
here's
to
the
get
thing, though.
hurt about this guy.
But here's the thing though, because you've been told, like, let's just be honest, as Americanized men, we get told our worth is valued in units of time. I get paid blank amount per hour.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I get paid twice a pay period or twice a month.
Twice
My
a
pay,
month,
you know what I'm saying? So
Bi-weekly.
right, so everything about our value set and internally is time.
Mhm.
So I'm spending the thing that you said is going to warrant my ability to ride this ride. And you watching somebody else get to save their time, walk around everybody else in line who's spending their time on top of the money, right? Because I spent the money to get in here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
To even qualify to get in this line, I had to spend money.
Yeah.
I don't want
To get into the, you know what I mean?
I don't want to sound like a bitch ass nigga. Because that, hey, let me tell you something. Because that's what it's been sounding like. I've been inching toward. Like I've been on some really quality shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Like,
well, you a married nigga, so it ain't
Yeah, that's
it
all
ain't
I
the
gotta do.
same.
No, that's what it is.
Cause
bro.
you basically what you did was you bought out the park. Can't
no
You
rides
kick-
for nobody.
You kicked everybody out.
yeah, can't nobody ride this ride no
Oh,
more.
man. But this is what I'm saying about. I'm gonna stay with your ride analogy. Had to drink some of that Crown.
That's how you know you a thug ass nigga. When you bypass all the high value shit, go let me go
I
get that
just seen
thug
the
shit right there in the corner.
I just seen it. I kind of want to say, can I get a shot of Hennessy? But I'm gonna wait till Terrence get here, and then wait until you. Then I'm gonna ask you later. I don't want you to be thinking this nigga.
I mean, you ain't about to hurt none of my feelings, man.
None
You
at
know
all,
what I'm
you
saying?
feel me?
Because the nigga would be like, man, nigga came here, drunk all my liquor, then left.
Nigga,
Hey,
all
nigga.
I hear in the back of my mind is nigga shit, nigga shit, nigga shit.
Well,
Like
you invited a nigga.
that's what it is.
Yeah. Hey.
But at the same time, back to my original thing that I said just to open the show, man. Like y'all like them dudes.
What?
Like to me, like, and I say that not
Appreciate
just
it.
as like as a compliment, but like we've all invested in putting shows together and being, part of this community, trying to bring something to this community. And I was saying something to Terrence about it. when he get his
Self-
delivering ass up in here. Like there are certain artists when I know when I got them, I know, and I haven't been able to book you personally yet,
Yeah.
but I'm on my way.
Dang, we did do a show in Millen.
Yeah, like but y'all are called my set it and forget it artists. I call it like, yo, when I book these niggas and it actually relaxes me.
Got you. Okay.
Like I
You
go,
gotta
okay.
tell me what
Like I
that
go,
means.
I got
He just said it.
No, he was about to say it.
no.
No, he
Like
just
you,
said
yeah,
it.
set it and forget it. Like you, like for
But then
y'all,
he said it relax him.
it
That's what I'm
relaxed
saying.
me because
he
like
know we gonna do our job.
I know it.
He didn't say that though. I want
I'm
to
about
hear
to,
the
yeah,
nigga say it. I
yeah.
can't want to feel good, man. I want
You
my
thought-
ego
You
strong.
really are starting to act like a band right now. You know what I'm saying?
Look, that's he gonna be okay.
gonna
That's
be
T.
clocking
Clock it.
Oh, man. Shit. Nah, I might.
No, but like y'all, like when I like Terrence, you, other artists like Jacob Evans,
In Savannah?
in Savannah, like you know who Jacob Evans, he's a guitarist. He's
Oh, well, that's why. Is he?
Like, this
is
is-
he black?
yeah, he black.
I think I might have seen him play. I'm just
Jacob
thinking.
Evans?
Yeah, you've seen him before.
That sound black.
Yeah, Jacob
Nah,
Evans.
Jacob Evans sound white like a motherfucker.
Shit, no. It
I
don't.
mean, shit. Anthony Smith sounds white like a motherfucker.
You are white, ain't it?
Like on throughout the week to get this check.
I mean, I identify, you know, to get the money.
Hey, but no,
I'm a code switching nigga, don't you know?
Hey, no. Jive will kill you if you try to compare him to a white man.
Who?
Jive.
Yeah, no, I
say
don't like
shit.
that.
He
Yeah,
in the real
yeah.
kind. That's why when I said that, he had to thank us son. He had to stop and say, "Hold up, I
Gotta
know
be-
this comedy
gotta
and
be
all,
PC.
but don't you
No,
ever,
because
nigga, I done fought
When
for
I was
this.
like for real, when I was a kid, I used to get teased for sounding like a white boy.
Okay.
You don't sound like a white dude though.
I
You sound
don't
like a New Yorker.
anymore.
Oh,
It
fuck.
took years.
What happened to you?
What,
the
did you
county-
sound white or was you just proper?
I was super proper.
You went
Because
to jail?
my-
see,
So here's the
it's a
thing.
difference.
Here's the thing, though. My mom's from Cleveland.
Okay.
My daddy's from Oakland.
Okay.
Damn, that two horrible cities. And one,
That's fucked.
One's from the slums of Quebec. and one's from the-
That's crazy.
Yo,
Shit.
but they was really avid readers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like really like voracious. Like my father used to read, or still does.
What
Like
word was you about to say?
voracious.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, like
Got a
voracious just
real
means.
nigga in the house.
This is what I'm saying.
No,
like,
I'm a reader. I'm good with words, but I love words. So when he said, I was thinking he was saying voracious, like ferocious.
ferocious or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, no, voracious means like somebody that eats something with a large appetite. So like a voracious reader, like they just consume literature. And my father used to love like Western novels, and my mother loved Stephen King.
Okay.
You know what I
Damn.
mean? So they rose us like that. You know what I mean? So we had to be reading in the house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it wasn't like a punishment. It was like
It
was what it was. I'm an 80s baby, so it
Yeah.
wasn't there was no internet to keep me from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It
So,
was drug dealing you could have done.
I already
But you
let
gotta
y'all
be
know off
outside.
camera.
See, that's
You already-
see, the difference between now and then. You actually had to be.
But as a
Oh,
kid,
shit.
but as a kid, like I just wanted to play. Like my second love when I was a kid was basketball. Like I
Okay.
thought I was gonna be a basketball
You do
player.
not look like you could hoop.
I can though, and I think that's funny because every time I get on the court and hoop, I think the fact that I can do it shocks the shit out of people.
But no, I think you got that Draymond Green kind of game.
Oh,
You
damn.
said nice picks.
yeah, I mean
You
it's
might-
a physical game. I grew up watching the Detroit Pistons, the Bad Boys.
They
I
good right now,
saw Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas. I saw old school Dennis Rodman, like
Lambeer.
yeah,
He the type-
Bill
he-
Laimbeer. Like, look,
Yeah.
I had a video. Bill Laimbeer had his own video game, and I had it. And the whole game was about just fouling niggas the whole game.
Man,
Yeah.
on what system?
Oh, Nintendo. The Nintendo. Not Nintendo 64, not Nintendo Cube or some shit like that. No, nigga.
But see, Jive the type of guy who would tell you the best basketball player I ever seen came off of 65th in Montgomery. And nigga just happened to start doing dope. That nigga-
Oh
nigga,
shit!
you ain't never seen, man, fuck Michael Jordan. You ever seen Two Tooth Dennis?
I mean, all right, like, not for nothing. Every nigga know a nigga in the hood that was supposed to make it and didn't.
I know several.
You know what I mean?
I know
Like,
several.
everybody, like, I know niggas that I know. I know a nigga that actually went to college and actually had to end up leaving on some legal shit because he was on some wild boy shit.
Mhm.
But like, nigga, I went to high school with. You feel me? Like, I know. Like, we all know. You know that old song, "Why" by
Jada.
Jada and Nas and shit.
Nah, I wasn't around.
No,
then.
why? That's
the
Jada
why.
and
Nah, the Jada and
Anthony Hamilton.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Was he crying on the song?
No, but the
he
song
was
he's
allowed to
like,
cry.
No, what it was he was just saying why, like why is people poor? Why is people this? Why?
yeah, he's
But
The
and-
white
but
man.
he made it in the
That's
whole
easy.
song.
I answered it right there. He should have.
but he had one joint and he said, "Why does a nigga up north that better than Jordan that didn't get that break?" You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know a nigga that's nice.
Why do you think that is?
I mean, there's gatekeeping. I mean, it's just what it is. Because there are people who, like, you don't think there's nobody nicer than Wayne?
Yeah.
You don't think there's nobody nicer than Drake?
I think his nigga.
But there are people who already saw the machine working and said, "Yo, Aaron is dope enough to distract from Wayne and fuck up my cash flow. So you know what I'm gonna do?
suppress him.
I'm gonna sign him
Oh shit.
And shelf.
and then shelf him and give him just enough money to keep him in debt so he can't go nowhere else and create a buzz nowhere else."
America.
But that's what it is. That's what the machine does. You know, the machine has a self-preservation motive.
That's how it is in comedy.
Talk to me.
I mean, just how you even said like the Mount Rushmore thing of comedy in Savannah. Like, even like you seen me perform, but it's somebody who don't know what the fuck I am or do, and like they could give a fuck that I do any of this. And if Cat Williams was to walk in the store right next to me, they would say, "Oh shit, there's Cat." Not even, and I just told a joke this morning. Fuck my jokes. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 Shit. So you know that's. how
But
it
you also gotta understand. I took a lot of emotion out of shit, and like if Cat was standing right next to me, y'all done seen me tell a joke before.
Yeah.
How many times you gonna be able to see Cat? And I'm trying to get to that level too.
But who gives a fuck about seeing Cat? Like, even like, okay, say
Some people do. Like he coming down here in March, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be sold.
most definitely. But even to the basketball analogy, right?
Yeah.
Say if you did see Two Teeth Derrick on 65th and Bull Street.
I love how this nigga remember his callbacks, nigga.
I
Like,
said-
this is a goddamn professional
I'm-
comedian,
But
nigga.
imagine if you seen the nigga who, say if every Sunday your life was we go to the park and just watch niggas hoop. What would be the difference watching Michael Jordan hoop?
Skill.
But also,
I'm saying if Two Teeth is the same, if he just
It's
couldn't
no-
get to the league.
But then there's no way he the same now because that mean he have skills to get to the league. Jordan is in there, working his magic in the league.
But then that bring me to what he talking gatekeepers in the politics. Nigga, Michael Jordan ain't the best basketball player that existed. He just was the best one marketed. Two Teeth, if he would have had 32 teeth, might have been. He probably ain't in the league because the 2 teeth.
I mean, it's a lot going to it because like I think it's less than 500 players in the league. So
Most definitely.
a lot of people not getting in just off muscle, just off that.
Okay. Even with
Off the dribble, a lot of people not gonna get in.
is that supposed to be a pun?
You can take it.
No. I'm saying even like how we do comedy. If we think of comedy in a traditional setting, you had to be on TV to be famous. But it was a time where it was only 10 channels.
Yeah.
So nigga, just because it's like how you say 500 people can only make the league, I don't think them is just the top tier. Most of them put some dedication in, and they're probably better.
No, all of them put that. You don't make it to the.
No, well,
you don't make it to the league without dedication. You can't make it to college without dedication.
I don't know about that, because there's some cats.
You hear this shit?
Because there's some cats that made it over for just like, oh, he tall enough, especially if you were tall and you were big back in, especially like 90s, 80s. If you
Yeah,
were
when
big,
Shaq was playing, and we needed bodies for Shaq, but
They just have a
but
nigga
you
2
feel
teeth
me?
get the game then.
Yeah, you 7 foot 250, nigga, get in there and give Shaq 6 fouls, nigga.
if you 7 foot 250, you skinny as a motherfucker.
That's Wemby.
Yeah, yeah.
Is Wemby even 250?
I think he 240.
Yeah, he's not.
That boy is skinny.
Yeah,
But he's 7 foot,
but
nigga.
he's 7 foot like 5 or something like that.
And that's
yeah.
why. But that's why they got him on minute restrictions and stuff like that because he's so damn skinny.
Yeah, because he don't got enough body mass to like when Shaq was playing. Even Yao Ming, which you got to give mad credit.
But
to.
he's from Asia though.
Yeah, no, but you got to give him credit.
Big though.
Yeah, but he was big.
He made Shaq respect him.
Yeah, like so that's why when you see them like
No,
they-
Shaq said that shit in his own Hall of Fame speech and all, boy.
Man, I don't believe shit Shaq Shay. I said Shaq
Oh.
Shay.
Nah, when it come to like putting 100 on 10, shit like that, or making a story, then yeah. But when it come to Shaq talking about who
Hooping?
defend him and stuff like that, oh nah, Shaq be 100. Cause Shaq ain't about to give people too much credit. Cause like Shaq said
You're
he
right,
only
yeah.
been dunked on 3 times his whole career.
But I'm saying Yao Ming probably just had a couple good years to even play against Shaq.
It don't matter. Like at one point, nobody could deal with Shaq. And then
Hakeem
you got
swept the nigga. We just was talking about that the other day. Hakeem Olajuwon. Then they said he ran up the court, said, "I'm killing them with lateral movement.
yeah, but
Yeah, he
that,
did.
that
He
wasn't
did.
all
Yeah,
Shaq.
yeah,
that
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
all Shaq fault.
I'm killing them with straight."
If Nick Young just hit one free throw, that's not
Who
a
the
sweep.
fuck is Nick Young? Didn't play.
Not
with
Nick
Shaq.
Young, Nick Anderson. I'm sorry, Nick Anderson.
God damn, man.
Nick Anderson hit one free throw.
You can't blame it on him, bro. No, you. supposed
Yes,
to be
you
sorry.
can.
What,
That man missed 4 free throws,
Give a
4
fuck.
in a row,
nigga? Why Shaq didn't? Why he wasn't on the free throw line?
because he didn't get fouled. The fuck? What type of question is that?
Why he ain't had a
Tell
rock?
us, bruh, Shaq is a big. He need the smaller person to bring it up and give it to him.
Jokic don't do that.
It's a whole different game out there now.
Man, now it's a whole different game,
Bruh, name one center in the 90s that dribbled. Thank you. So next question.
I mean, yeah, the '90s.
You can't even name a center that shot threes in the 90s.
Nigga, Andre Drummond play now. He shot. He did. I just watched the game. That nigga shot 23s this year. They say he only made 23s in 12 in his first 12 years. The nigga only took.
Yeah,
20.
because he a prototypical old school type of center.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't give a fuck about the NBA, man.
Yeah.
It's goofy, man.
How the NBA goofy?
Man, a bunch of niggas playing basketball, man. Some child shit. That's what you do as a kid. I mean, it's cool.
I would love to do that now.
You would love to play basketball?
What? Wait a minute. You trying to sit here and tell me I'm getting paid millions to play a child's game? Sign
mean,
me
it's
up.
cool, but it don't really matter. It ain't really shit to give a fuck about.
Why you say that?
Because it's not a real I mean, people make money off of it, but it's not a real staple of economics of industry.
it doesn't add anything to the world. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like
I beg to
it's not
differ.
crops. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But that's the same thing with
I
comedy.
beg
Like
to
that's why
differ,
I'm
though.
depressed.
I really beg to differ on that.
I mean, my nigga, if you cut out basket sports, the world would still go. If you stopped, nigga, electricians,
About motherfucking time.
what's up? If you stopped the
Brown
electricians,
chair, my nigga.
what's pick? Hey man, well, can I pour a shot of Hennessy?
Yeah, he'll wait for you to get his.
Yeah, so you can pour this Hennessy. What is it?
Well, I didn't. I just
I
said
don't know
that,
what
but I
made
wanted
you
just to get
special,
up.
but he
No,
like,
it wasn't about that, bro. It's just I wanted to give time for Jive to understand he fucking with a nigga that'll drink his Hennessy.
Oh, he fixing his own drink right now.
That don't mean drink his shit. He got bitches come through here, ain't it?
No, I do not. I
Oh,
don't.
my fault. Yeah, Jive's a granddaddy. He can't have bitches. He gotta have.
What the fuck?
He gotta have scallywags.
This nigga here.
I know when I come up here, he usually have. He don't just have bitches up here. He have intelligent women. That's
I mean,
what
we
he
about to
have.
get intelligent talk now. We was getting into it.
Yeah, it's been that thing.
My tardiness, man.
The world need more
I like how you came through and you were like, you knew what to do and shit.
Yeah. I'm already in. I'm already locked in.
Yeah, you locked in. You locked in.
All right, cool, man.
You got Terrence Miller in the motherfucking building.
Terrence Miller. in the
How much
motherfucking
of it I done messed?
Go.
Well, we really was just saying, we really had no, we done went from basketball to bitches to all kinds of shit.
You know how Shrimp do.
Oh, man.
I told y'all what happened when. That's why I was stressing like we needed a woman up here because if it ain't no woman, it's gonna slip to talking about that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. You
But
good now.
I
I keep it close.
I was actually defending, like, because I was saying what kind of, like, you're a whoremonger. We was talking about you. And I was.
Hold on, what, nigga? What the fuck are you talking about? What you talking about?
We was talking about.
A
I
whoremonger?
said, because. I was saying, because last time I heard you had some problems up here when you was talking about, like, sex is violent. And I said, you really don't love. Like, you've lost the capacity of love.
That's
the
show on that.
But
that's
because
what it is?
These niggas said, like, every man has been hurt by the age of 21 by a woman.
But see, that's what I'm saying, right? If I done lost the, this is what I'm saying. If I lost the touch of love, why do you brag about having sex with your wife?
What you mean? I don't. How does that hold up?
That don't make sense. What I'm saying?
Say it again.
Yo-
And you gotta explain what you mean.
Your wife is supposed to be sacred to you, but I've heard you describe you fucking your wife to me.
Like but you gotta beat pussy up.
But okay, then that's what the fuck I'm trying to tell you.
That's not love, nigga. That's knowing a bitch could run astray.
But I'm saying that you putting the type of dick down that you think you need to brag about the other niggas. That's what I'm saying. And it ain't. But where's the love at in that? Ain't no love.
Slanging dick is like a sport.
Then that's what I'm trying to tell niggas. That's what I was telling niggas. This ain't got nothing. When you dropping dick down, this ain't got nothing to do with love. That's what I'm trying to tell niggas.
That's because you dropping dick down on bitches you don't give it. Just like he gave me the amusement park reference. But he don't understand, nigga, you at amusement park. You there to have fun. You can't build shit you supposed to be at the amusement park not giving a fuck. You ain't supposed to be aware of your surroundings. You supposed to be gleeful. Nigga, it ain't nothing serious at the amusement park. But in life, shit is serious. And when you fucking, shit gets serious. So sometimes you slang dick because you serious.
But see, this is what I'm saying. If I really, just my personal opinion, if I love a woman, I'm not telling nobody shit. It ain't
what you mean?
If I'm in love with a woman, all my experiences with this woman is sacred. But niggas will tell you about them fucking.
Well, no, I don't be telling you about no crazy shit. I just tell you I beat pussy. I don't tell you like,
that's not crazy.
I ain't never told you, man. My girl came in with some sexy ass
man,
lingerie, and we've been role playing all.
So what you just be like? Hey, I just got finished beating pussy.
Nigga, he acting like that's more romantic.
Time out. He had like I call him like, yo, Terrence. I just beat this pussy up.
Nah.
I just took up there. I just took up through there.
But this is the thing. Whenever we talk about sex, it don't be about sex. It be about the interactions with women, and sex is a part of that. Like, you gotta fuck her. You have to fuck to keep your bitch.
Nigga, but I'm saying that just in that particular situation, I was just saying that whenever you get in the mind of about to get you some, it's no love ain't in that.
But
that's
you
what I'm
said
saying.
It's violent though.
It do get nigga. What the fuck? Guys?
Hey, what I told you, guys, I was on the phone just nodding my head. Yeah, you right, Terrence.
You think it's situational?
I think it's situational because if you with somebody you care about and fuck with, then it is a little love in it. But then if it's somebody you just
But that's his whole life.
No, I'm saying that. Okay, just last Tuesday, right?
Oh shit.
Just last Tuesday, we was at Stafford's.
Yeah.
The whole time we at Stafford's, all he talking about is him having to go home and fuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying that that's no love in that because you think that his woman want him to be saying that kind of shit.
She probably said she done said it to people.
No,
she done, nigga. She done.
It's a group chat out there.
She done not about us, but I don't tell you if me and my wife had good or bad. I might say I might have just came in and came out. But nigga, she talked to old ladies before.
He acting like that ain't the same thing. That's what I'm saying. Where's the love at in that?
Listen, nigga, this is human nature. My wife done talked to old people. One time I tried to give some pussy, and she didn't want to fuck, and she talked to some old ladies about it. They said, well, you better just let them hit it.
Hey, but let me.
But that's just, nigga. That's just we fuck, nigga. We talking about a life.
But let me. This is what I'm saying. Have you ever heard? And I'm not saying whether you right or wrong about what you're saying. I'm saying, have you ever heard me talk to you about me and my baby mama fucking?
No.
But I
have. You said, nigga, you said that she was one of the best fucks ever.
And that was after we wasn't in love no more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But come on, nigga,
while I'm in love, while
I
I'm
really hope baby mama not watching because you just gave her like some hella points.
nigga, I'm saying,
give a fuck about you no more.
I'm just saying that, like, as I'm in love or in that situation with a woman, like, this shit sacred.
Well,
Everybody don't need to know my shit. I be thinking I always was under knowledge of. You tell people what's going on, them niggas gonna be trying to fuck your bitch. So therefore, I ain't trying to tell a nigga nothing. I don't even want you to get hyped up around this motherfucker.
That's kind of bad.
But nigga, cause time out. Hold on.
If I tell you, man,
I have to agree with that.
You get what I'm saying? Like, if I tell you I'm with a bitch that love to suck dick on True, man, you can't wait till I get rid of this bitch.
You want to see what's up?
No, what kind of niggas do y'all be? Why? I don't want to fuck a nigga that's oh, damn.
Take a sip on that.
I don't want to, just because of the bitch that's fucking you, bitch, pussy is the same. Nigga, ain't
nah. Niggas gotta disagree on that
I'm
shit.
not saying
You
like,
outvoted, bro.
I'm saying that, nigga, just because you found a good dick sucker don't mean I can't find a good dick sucker. I don't need your dick sucker. All these bitches gonna suck dick if you got a couple dollars.
Man, I just think that everything is like in the. I think everything is within in the nigga's mind. You get what I'm saying? I feel like y'all ever saw the movie Focus? You ever saw that movie?
I'm not a movie watcher like that.
Focus it's pretty much about it got Will Smith in it and this fine ass white bitch. I can't think of her name, but pretty much in the movie they just talk about like pretty much how like the brain work and how you.
Oh shit! I think, but no. Did they like the bitch know everything?
What you mean know everything?
Like they talking about Lucy.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
No, not Lucy. He wasn't even in Lucy, but. Focus was pretty much like them talking about like how the brain work and how like things that you hear, things that like you see play on like shit that go on in your mind. You get what I'm saying? And so for me, that shit is like, nigga, if I'm talking to you about certain shit or telling you about certain shit, even if this ain't your intentions, nigga, in the back of your mind, you still know when you look at this bitch, oh, this is the bitch that Terrence say suck good dick on True.
You been wanting to fuck my wife?
Nigga, no, nigga, no. Hell no.
Nigga, how I'm fucking now. He like, man, I like to get a piece of shrimp.
Nigga, hell no.
That's
no.
what niggas be doing.
Nigga, but I'm saying hey, you tell the wrong nigga he would. If you tell the wrong nigga, he would be doing that kind of shit.
Like you say, but nigga, I ain't thinking. Even like, I'm not thinking of that kind of. I'm not that kind of nigga. I hope you ain't, but nigga,
right.
Fuck it. If you is, you is. If my bitch fuck Terrence and shit, nigga, she better be with Terrence. But I'm saying, nigga, like even your idea of love, like you got like the butterflies and gumdrops idea of love. Like you think love is like holding the bitch and caressing her. And I love you, baby. Nigga, that ain't love. That's just, nigga, affection.
That's romance. Romance is not,
I don't think you said
I think we all romance the girl that we don't love. Like, just off the strength of like
that ain't player.
Working that muscle. You know what I'm saying?
Romance
like,
the chick you don't love.
But what you think loving a chick is?
I mean, Tim, I don't even know. At this point in my life, I really don't know what the fuck that is.
So you see what I'm saying?
I don't know what that is.
So off the strength then. You married like a motherfucker, right?
You should tell us.
Like so then you must. I mean, I would imagine that you know. Like so, what is love?
This exactly how even when I said I want to talk about this later when we was talking earlier when I said that Spade was selfish. Love is just being selfless. Like a guy asked me the other day, he was like, "Why are you married?" And it sounds like you don't love your wife. I'm like, "What the fuck?" He think I'm supposed to be like just head over heels about my wife. But I say, nigga, I got married because I wanted to do something for somebody that wasn't myself. I wanted to be selfless and look at something broader and bigger than me. So I think love is being with the person or around the person and not having your own self-interest attached to them. Like letting them be what they are and look and appreciating that. in any capacity you with them in, it got to be some rules and regulations. But whatever they are, you let them flourish in that, and the love help everything. All the problems you got.
I ain't gonna. The crazy thing is, what you saying make a lot of sense, but it may not. The thing that why everybody else may be a bit confused. I'm just assuming everybody's confused about what you're saying is because we probably on like our fourth, maybe fifth bitch or something, boy. That shit that you saying is so easy when you with the first one, especially if you her first boyfriend, she your first girlfriend, then that shit y'all end up getting married. That shit is way easier than when I got to fuck the ghost of this bitch is past and try to be with her at the same time. That shit is way harder.
But nigga, no, you right, it is harder. But nigga, if you love the bitch, and I ain't saying like it's gonna be easy, but nigga, you chose that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
If you out in the streets, nigga, you already fucked up.
But
so if you with the motherfucker, and granted, the difficulty is gonna be there, but you gotta say, okay, I know that's gonna happen. I know this. I got a deal. She gonna accidentally say her ex-husband name one day.
And you think that's okay for a nigga to be able to deal with?
What else you gonna do?
Fuck that.
You gonna take the bitch's memory from her head? Like she can't have nothing. Like you already in the streets, nigga.
Nigga, but
you gonna make her not know what she done? You gonna take her whole life before you met her?
No, but I'm saying that is the part that makes it hard. That is the part that make it hard for like you to like love every like person you dealing with, cause motherfuckers have like trauma. Like trauma is easy to build up. You get what I'm saying?
Love
so like
the trauma, then, nigga.
Nah, hell nah.
So your wife is your high school sweetheart?
No, I don't know why he keeps saying that.
He ain't had no other girlfriend outside of that.
I haven't had a girlfriend. I done fucked before, but nigga, nigga.
So your wife is your only relationship?
Yeah.
Nigga, you don't talk to me, nigga.
That's what you see how quickly nigga discredited that shit.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But you know what's crazy though? That's some niggas that ain't never made it work with nobody.
But I'm saying,
can't tell you what love and all this shit's supposed to be.
But that's what I'm saying.
If you want me to
married.
If you want me to tell you, I tell you. I try to let you get it off.
This nigga been dicking in the streets, so we can't really talk to Terrence. Now Spade done been through hell.
Well, so hey, it is what it is, man. This is one thing I be trying to tell Shrimp. Everybody's story is not the same.
Yeah.
Everybody's directions are not the same.
Yeah.
Just like with you got lucky.
That's what I be trying to tell.
You know
okay, all right. I'm just glad that another nigga is this nigga be acting like I'm tripping.
Lucky. One and done. That's lucky. That's luck,
nigga,
bro.
you get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, do you know how easy
somebody
it
to
is?
be with their high school sweetheart after high school?
Why you keep saying I'm with her in high school? I didn't know my girl in high school.
I apologize. I get it from him. Got the
nigga. They went to the same high school.
That
they got
don't
the
mean
same
shit.
Background. They having the same background from a woman.
Nigga, if you go to beach and the bitch go to Johnson, y'all the same person. Bitch just live down the street. Nigga,
that shit different. That shit different.
You don't have the trauma that me and him have because you only been in one relationship, and that is a great thing.
We ain't knocking you. I ain't knocking. I'm not knocking you. I'm literally telling you. Guess what? My longest relationship that I ever was in was my first relationship. But do you know why? Because this bitch didn't know nothing outside of me. You get what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing outside of her. So just the process of leaving this woman was like scary at some point.
Let me ask y'all. So what did you learn with the chick after her that you couldn't have learned with her?
That I could get some better head and some
you hear what I'm saying, John?
Here.
And this is the thing how I said I'm turning into a bitch ass nigga. I ain't gonna say like head ain't fantastic. It's fucking great. But I look at women as more than just an amusement park and a car. Right. Granted, I like to fuck, but nigga, women are human beings, nigga. Like they got, you know.
What Jive at in the game? Because Jive a little older than us. So where you at in the game, Jive?
It's far. I mean, I'm listening to y'all, and like I'm old enough to be able to concede. Like, yo, when I see cats making it work, I don't have that information.
Wow. Yeah.
You know, I've been married. I've been divorced. I got 4 kids, 3 different women. On paper, I'm a hoe. Like,
that's some real shit you just said though.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like
niggas be happy about their personal baggage, boys. Yeah, that's what the fuck I done did out here, boy.
Look, I done caught a couple STDs. That's what you mean to me. I done slapped the bitch too, all right? Look, my sister might pop up at the house and tell you ain't shit. But don't worry about that.
Look, and here I am. Continue.
But check me out, right? This is what I'm saying, right? On what y'all say, like the individual thing, where and this come from the selfishness. Because I had a conversation at the barbershop with a nigga like this. But if I don't generalize, nigga, you can't have a conversation. You will be having if it's a billion motherfuckers on earth and you don't generalize and you say, well, everybody's an individual, you will have a billion different conversations. And granted, it's a billion different realities, but my nigga, you have to be able to generalize, okay, this activity or this action or way of life produces this. Even if you can pick it, then you can't have the conversation.
I'm saying that.
How?
Because here's the reality. My bad, Spade. Here's the reality. Like, when I first started learning how to talk general, they said that you can't speak opposite. You get what I'm saying?
Who?
Like,
Where'd you learn this?
I'm saying I don't know what it is. I just looked it up. Like I literally typed in Google, how do I speak public? And it was speaking on, like, when you speak generally, like, skinny people can't talk about fat people. Right? Broke motherfuckers can't, or rich people ain't supposed to be talking about the broke. You
Who's
get what I'm saying?
Alexis Jenkins?
Oh, that's
She just said hey in the chat.
Oh, then we live on Facebook. Should I go live?
Yeah. I mean, you can.
I mean, I'm live.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh.
But pretty much I say all that to say that you, like, are a part of, like, the 1%. Like,
of what?
Of relationships. Like, nigga, most people ain't with the first person that, like, most people ain't even in the same relationship they was in that they started it. Like, their first one.
Okay, but see how you just say that? If I was a goofy, or not goofy, because I'm talking shit. And then Spade gonna be like, well, nigga, that's...
Oh, no, I was going to get your ass anyway.
Okay, if I was to say something, then I would say, well, you can't just say that because it's several people. But I know what you mean because you're around people that live like that.
Right.
So you just, and I come from that same background, so you would expect me to know that.
Right.
But if you was somewhere else, generally those people don't know what you're talking about. They have no idea about people fucking everybody in their community.
Right.
But you come from that, so you can only generalize that. So when you see a nigga, you like...
Go ahead.
No, that... Well,
when let you land. I'm sorry.
When you see a nigga, especially like me, that done hung with you for a while, drinking and smoking, you can't fathom that kind of life because the niggas you hang around. But it's people on this earth that have a culture of people that all agree on a way of life that don't know nothing about that. But I'm saying we know that because we live here.
I think, and like I said, I have to disagree with you, and the reason I say that is because I come from a different culture than on the one that I present.
What you mean?
Because I come from a culture where mama and daddy argue, can't get along with each other, broke up, can't even coexist to raise their own children. You know what I'm saying? Nah, me and my kids' mom not together, but as you can see, my kids doing good.
Mm-hmm.
And like they very well mannered. They coming up on good. You can't even tell that my kids' parents not together by the way they act and the way they handle themselves.
How can you tell when kids' parents ain't together?
No, I'm just saying because sometimes you be like, oh, that boy need his daddy in his life or something like that. You can't say that about my kids.
I'm saying just like how. What are the traits of somebody that don't have two parents?
Nigga, if they ain't got their dad, nigga, they ain't afraid of shit that they should be afraid of. You get what I'm saying?
No consequence.
Ain't nobody to come down and lay the law. Even though my dad wasn't and my people wasn't together, I knew that when my mama said, I'll call you daddy, I knew what the fuck that meant. That meant to tighten up. You get what I'm saying? But I understand in your world, you think that's only possible, which is cool. It's cool to live like in that realm of where, okay, if I ain't in the house, I can't lay the law down. But also being aware that it is motherfuckers that can lay law down. It's some, whether you believe it or not, it's some baby mamas that's more loyal to their baby daddy than they is the nigga they fucking.
They should be.
But that shit is, I mean.
That's a crazy thing, but I think I've seen that before. But also, is it
loyal? Or is it working with the baby daddy? Because no matter.
It's loyal. It's loyal.
Hold on, what the fuck? No, hold
That's
on.
gotta be loyal.
Fan, what you about to say? What you about to say?
Definitely
I
loyalty
said,
for sure.
is it loyalty or is she just working with the baby daddy? Because at the end of the day, just because we not
Because
together, don't mean we
but
ain't
check
got
it out.
kids
But
to
check it out.
Oh,
check it out.
You what? You say just because y'all in together? What now?
raise. Just because we not together, don't mean we don't have kids to raise.
But here's the thing, because of those kids, you have a higher order of understanding than even the motherfucker you with.
Oh damn.
This is higher order.
Oh
shit.
shit.
You're like, I got kids with you. I fuck with you, but I got kids with you.
Imagine being
These are
that guy.
consequences and repercussions.
He is the guy. He's speaking from his experience.
You know what I'm saying? But
Oh, shit, you
I
ever been
grew up.
told that?
So but I mean, in a way, yeah, because I'm like, yo, look, when I call, first of all, I'm not trying to fuck any of my baby mamas. So when I call, it's business.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
fuck none of your baby mamas no more?
No, but
He only had one relationship. He don't know no better.
he don't know. He
That
don't know.
shit cause problems, boy.
feel
Yo, but let me tell you something, because
Bitch,
I'm
you a
one of, and this is gonna take it to a different level, but I'm one of those big game hunters.
Yeah.
Like, so what I leave you is for better.
Mm.
And when you see me, it's gonna be everything that you wasn't. That is.
What you mean? Like, how can another woman be better?
How can another? Wait, what? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, but
because so it turns into a trap, but it happens because now that I have you, and let's say I leave you, history is the only thing that gets clearer the further you get from it. So now, as I get further from you, I can see you better, and I can see faults, flaws. I can see things I don't like, and then now I'm looking at the next one. Now I'm looking to
And also,
form and shape what I want into a better thing, right?
Mm.
So as we get further down, every woman becomes more and more of
And
a Frankenstein of my concept. The ass gotta be like this, the mind gotta be like that, the eyes gotta be like this. Things that I
yeah, because with every relationship, after every relationship, you get a measuring stick. of what you gonna take.
yes.
No, like that's serious. It's metaphoric, but you get a measuring stick of what you're gonna take, what you're not gonna take, what you're gonna accept, what you're not gonna accept. Because I just learned from this relationship.
yeah.
Let me ask, because with that being said, both of y'all, and you were saying what you learned, right? You gonna does the next woman have kids? Like how y'all, because you said the situation that happens that you was in.
Mhm.
So if they have kids and they don't, like how Terrence even say, you gotta deal with the ghost of the past dudes that's fuck. You get to come in and say what you ain't gonna deal with, and in this bitch's mind, she's saying the same thing about you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Yeah,
That's
most
how it
definitely.
go.
But at the same time, if
we human and we have our rights.
right, but at the same time, you get a little bit older in the game. There's some stuff that just falls off, that stops mattering. So then it finds a
Where
balance.
do you meet a chick that's willing to listen to what the fuck you talking about?
That's
It's-
partially luck, but partially you got to start, like, it's a word that people use a lot and don't really know what it means.
Why is she not with the guy who she said she loved before you?
Because she had to learn just like I did.
Yeah.
So both
So she
y'all
came-
fucked up learning together.
Yes.
Damn,
Nigga,
that
that's
ain't
why
fucked
when
at all.
motherfuckers
If you, it's like baseball. Like, look at it like baseball. Look at it like baseball. Look at it like baseball. If you haven't been struck out, you haven't been playing the game long enough.
But
Right.
you don't.
It
but
just don't. You don't play this game long enough.
It's just like in comedy. If you don't get, if you never had a all night where you bomb, oh, you ain't did it long enough.
But
Yeah.
this is the thing: when you bomb, you don't quit on comedy. The things y'all saying when you bomb, you leave the bitch.
I left.
You
Wait.
want the bitch to have a bad night.
Wait, listen.
I'm choosing.
Wait. Check it out. Okay, I'm gonna take your analogy. When I didn't leave bitches, I left that bitch. You left that stage. You didn't leave comedy.
Right,
Oh,
right.
But you.
So
Hey,
What are you?
Jive, good shit.
It's not good shit because the thing that let me ask, I got two questions, Jive. And so like how you say you leave and go get better. How does the person that you left know you got better?
Fuck them. I left them.
But how they? Because you say I got better. Who
That's
give a fuck?
not.
They don't see the better version of you because they let it go.
No, he didn't say he turned better. He said he got a better bitch.
But see, that's what I'm
But
trying to.
this is the thing. All right.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. At the end of the day, when they saying better, they mean better for them. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? How you saying being selfless you can do that because your woman ain't forced you to be selfish. You get what I'm saying? Like she ain't put you in a nigga. I'm like even what you doing right now. Hey shit, I'm at a podcast. I'm here to tell you right now, it is some niggas in a relationship that can't just show up to no podcast with no 2-3 hour notice. You get what I'm saying? Like nigga, some niggas
just at 9 o'clock at night.
Nigga, some niggas got their ass put that PTO time in.
Some niggas got to be in the house 10 o'clock on the
Yeah.
dot.
Yeah.
This is
Drop top up.
This is what it just baffles me about this shit, right? I could see if a nigga was with a woman, right, and they fell off, and the nigga switched his whole game plan up, said, nigga, I'm just going this is Terrence. This is why I can respect Terrence, right?
Mm-hmm.
And probably you too, Spade, because I don't really know how your ideology is on this. Terrence said, I'm on the dark side.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck everything.
Mm-hmm.
But it's people who leave a motherfucker, get with somebody else, and try to live and build the same thing that they had here with the same structure of what they. So it'll be people who leave families and try to build another family. Nigga, if you leave a family, man or woman, just go out and be a hoe.
Nah.
Just go out. Don't try to make another family, because a family is responsibility. Nigga, it is stick-to-itness.
Okay.
How you gonna do that and you didn't do it here? Nigga, just say I'm in the streets.
But I feel like this, bro, and I use this analogy all the time, bro. I feel like men, we are like restaurants. Like we like restaurants, we like fast food business, and the woman is the customer. You get what I'm saying? The woman is the one that come in and look at the menu and say, yeah, I can fuck with this. But there's some women that's gonna come and look at this menu and see nothing but chicken and say, where the fuck the beef at? Y'all ain't got no beef on this menu?
Are you having kids with? Because fuck that. Are you having kids with any of these bitches looking at the menu?
It just depends on how long she want to eat what I'm serving.
Like, how many people have their kids? Like scheduled having kids.
Right.
That's
How
why
many
we
kids
fucked
are
up.
scheduled here?
That's why
Half of us mistakes, boy.
No,
I don't want you to think you playing.
Well,
Not
that's
half.
what
80%, most
of us.
90.
well, nigga, that's why my family's in disarray.
Bruh, everybody family like that, bruh.
God
Yeah.
damn. Welcome, America.
That's not America. That's life.
The only way out of this shit is you turn Indian or something, or Asian or something.
Like, you got to be in that 1% where marriages are arranged.
Yeah.
And
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
like, okay.
But nigga, no. Because
Other than that, nigga, this
What
shit.
you mean, bro? It's story, and I guess I could be doing what I'm doing. What you doing? I'm not generalizing. It's stories of people that done walked across this whole country to find their wife and family. Niggas, if you read slavery, niggas done went plantation to find their family.
And guess what? You know what?
Niggas, it was that important to a nigga.
But you know what's crazy about that? The woman was respecting them for that also. It ain't like
Well,
she
if
was.
you got a bitch that don't respect you, look in the mirror.
But that's what I'm saying, nigga.
And guess what? That's what I'm saying. Everybody don't get the golden ticket.
If your bitch won't let you come to the podcast with Jive, Spade, and Terrence, then nigga, fuck it. You already with that funky bitch, and the next bitch gonna do the same thing to you because it ain't her. You a goof ass nigga.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. If you
is.
with a chick and I know a nigga right now, he argue with a chick and all, I say, damn, that's what you living through. Well, nigga, that's because you let it happen. Nigga, be a man. Grab your nuts. Do something, nigga. Don't just sit there like a dead fish and blame it on the bitch.
But this the thing,
Nigga,
though.
time out. This your woman. You can't got no authority or no influence on how your woman think or look at life. The bitch can just say you ain't shit and you, okay, well, I gotta leave the bitch. You ain't got nothing.
Flag on the play. Let's take this back 15
Oh, man, wow.
You just said about 15 minutes ago that you look at women for more than goddamn just objects and shit like that.
Yes.
So you gonna have to respect a woman mind then.
Most definitely you do, but
That means you don't have to have you have an authority over her mind. If that bitch want to think what she want to think, she gonna think what she want to think.
But no, that's not what I'm
definitely.
saying. She can think what she want to think. But if she's respectful of you and your responsibility and role in her life, she would concede to you.
But that's what
not all the time.
Then get you a new bitch.
But
That's
okay.
That's what y'all saying.
And that's why us three are single now.
Nigga, that's what when a married man, what I ain't gonna lie, when I used to do mobile bartending, It
You
was
a
a
mobile
few,
bartender?
Yeah, I was doing mobile bartending at one point.
Shit, we need to crank that up again. That sounds like some money.
And that shit was one thing that was so common, right? Was for one, every time they threw that little bouquet, no matter what race it was, every time they threw the little lucky shit for the women, them hoes was beating each other up to catch that
Don't
shit.
call the ladies hoes.
Okay, well, them
You
women.
just call them bitches the whole pie.
They are. No,
The damn
He
women.
said, when I'm married, I can do that. The rest of these hoes is bitches.
The women was fucking each other up to catch that shit. All men, no matter what race it was stepping back from this shit. And another thing, the husbands and all of the little things, all the little speeches when they talking to their wife, they say, I'm the luckiest man on earth. That is something that I believe. You get what I'm saying? Because if you catch a woman that ain't arguing with your progress, ain't arguing with your growth, and actually want to see who you become in front of her, instead of treating you like a possession and trying to shape you into what she wants you to be, that makes you the luckiest man on
Let
earth.
me ask you this: How do you find yourself inside of a situation with a woman like that?
What you mean?
The woman who looks at you as a possession and things that you said negative about the bitches that you know. How did Terrence Miller end up there?
Nigga, because first of all, if you like I said, nigga, if you on your first woman, it's hard. Like how you always say, it's hard having conversations. It's hard having a conversation where you don't see, okay, this woman, they can blame it on all kind of shit. Oh, well, shit, I got pregnant and I just wanted this, that, and it's a lot of shit that can go on inside a relationship that turn you into an accessory in this relationship.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, why are you with a woman and you call it a relationship? How did you not vet a woman? How did you meet this woman and let this woman get up on you? If you supposed to be the man in this, how she get in this position in your life?
Nigga, because,
and you supposed to steer your own life.
Because even still, nigga, they make, women probably don't even have the training to follow a man's guidance. You know that, right?
Funky bitches don't.
But nigga, you think it ain't no bunch of funky bitches?
See, let me say,
well, the funky bitches got fat asses, boy.
But I'm saying you
talking
can
from a person who, like I said, you wasn't in, you was lucky enough.
I
that
fucked
you didn't have
funky
to be
bitches before.
No,
Nah.
you fucked funky bitches before, but you only been with your wife.
But I'm saying, why are you niggas cuffing funky ass bitches?
Nigga, because
Bruh,
half of that shit they don't.
Sometimes that shit they be putting on their representative.
Yeah.
You niggas is
As everybody, bro. That's everybody, bro. Everybody got a little representative. You don't be who you really dating until like a little farther down the road, for real.
Yeah, like, yeah, no.
I'm saying, but nigga, that's an if we gonna say we men and all that kind of shit, nigga, that's blaming the bitch.
Man,
No, you supposed to say, man, I'm slipping on my pimping. I ain't know what I knew. I was ignorant. I didn't know these hoes could do that. I didn't know nothing. I was blind and just was blinded by the pussy, and the bitch got
But
me.
like I said,
Don't blame her.
No, you blame yourself, but guess what? At the end of the day, you got the experience, so now you know what to look for. You, on the other hand, you don't have that experience because you know why? You found the lucky ticket on the first go round.
But why do you? This is the thing with niggas.
nigga,
Like,
I can't believe you don't want to give your wife credit.
no, I do.
All right,
But she's
that's
a
all
good
I'm
woman though.
stressing.
But this is what I'm
what
saying.
the hell?
But this is what I'm saying. Like, why do when I speak about that, they don't think my woman is a woman though, and I don't have to deal and.
We didn't say that.
But I'm saying I still have to deal with her as a woman.
So hold on.
So I still got to be firm and take lead and do them same
Does she
things that I.
respect you?
But I'm saying I do that with bitches I ain't fucking.
Does
And
she
if they,
respect you?
but listen though, if she didn't respect me, I wouldn't be with her.
All right then.
But that wasn't her. If she was a funky bitch, even at a young man, I was young when I met my woman, and she been in pocket this whole time.
What nigga? You don't hear how
found
lucky you
a
sound?
No. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with you niggas.
You acting
Ain't
like
nothing
you
wrong
did
with us,
something
guess what?
special, boy.
It's less niggas like you.
You get what I'm saying,
You
Jai?
the minority in
It
the
can't
room.
just be the bitches.
You the
Bruh.
minority in the room though.
But that's what I'm saying. Cause
So here, and I get what he's saying, right? You have to be, and because I heard the word he used, and it's an important word. Like you have to.
Oh, that boy Jai getting physical. He gonna bust a.
You said it's your
poetry
word.
out,
It's your
poetry
word.
out.
Yeah, you got to be able to vet better. And we didn't. A lot of us didn't vet better. A lot of us vetted off of ass, titties, head
Yeah.
game, whatever was popping in our, that carnal stage or whatever. And then you got up off the girl and realized I don't even know this motherfucker. And the more and more I get to know this motherfucker, the less and less I like this person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I walked in here off of damn that ass though, them eyes, whatever it was your thing. And so part of it is us because we,
Like I said,
we be so stuck on the what, we don't ever get to the who until down the line. And that who shows up when they start finding power. A lot of, a child is power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now they got power.
How?
Huh?
How? Why?
How? Why? Wait, what are you?
How and why is a child powered? And to who?
Lord Jesus. How old are you?
I'm saying you got
The
viewers
nigga
that
always end up being asked that question, boy. It's always ask the nigga how old he is,
if you
boy.
if you don't, I gotta say this. See, the thing I fuck with you with it, but then sometimes you got to know what's going on with Shrimp. You got to know how to take Shrimp because Shrimp only see his ideology.
And guess what? And like
That's
I
not
tell
what it
him,
is.
you know how easy it is to have something in your possession and like be closed minded to other shit that's going on. Like nigga, if I was with the first woman I was dealing with, and this was her first relationship, this is my first relationship, I wouldn't know none of this shit that other niggas is talking about.
But
You
this
get what
is
I'm
what
saying?
I'm asking questions. I'm not throwing I'm asking questions and y'all telling me the answers and I'm saying what I think off the answers y'all giving me.
It wouldn't
I'm
even
not
be a
saying
reason to know none of this other shit. It wouldn't be a nigga. If I'm on my first relationship, I wouldn't know about love languages. I wouldn't know shit about horoscopes. I wouldn't know because it wouldn't be no need because I already got a bitch on my side that's fucking with my campaign. I wouldn't need to know.
But you said
all
like
that
shit
shit about
But
it.
here's the thing though. Like the chick that you met, like let's just say like for Shrimp's case, Shrimp and he may not like. I'm gonna try to make this.
we met off fucking just like in
No. But here's the thing though, right? So the way y'all met, okay, sure. But the thing is, like I'm a mechanic, right? So a lot of times when you're explaining stuff to people who aren't mechanically inclined, you skip stuff that you know subconsciously but don't articulate because it's just an understanding. In order to do this, you need to know there's some background information I just already know. So when I say, hey, you need to do this, that, and the third, I might be assuming you understand that information too. So here you are, you're in a relationship. There are things that you subliminally understand about how a relationship works that the average motherfucker is not mechanically inclined to understand at the backdrop.
But they're trying to live like that though.
Yeah, because everybody thinks they can go on YouTube and Google some shit and then think they know what the fuck they're talking
But not
about
even
and they're
just that.
lying.
Like
Not only that, there's no rules to this shit.
But that's
No
the
rules,
thing. But
no
that's
book,
the thing.
none of that shit.
So it's not that I'm not just defending this shit.
Terrence.
It's like because y'all throwing rocks at the establishment, but because you think you had the establishment. But if you never had a bitch that was in pocket, you don't even know what the establishment was. Just
Because
how you-
but here's the thing though, because yeah, you got your old lady in pocket, but guess what? And I'm hearing it in the way you're talking. She got you in pocket, and I feel like and you don't and look at your face. You don't have it doesn't say that like you don't. You have a piece in that.
Yeah.
Well,
and
it's
there-
not,
and
but-
there-
yeah,
But there's a lot of cats who don't find peace in that.
because everything, even how I'm hearing Terrence talk, everything that he's saying, even with the horoscopes and shit, everything he describing as a relationship is the goofy dude who's listening and hates his bitch and listening to instructions and saying, man, I gotta sneak out the house. She don't. But when I'm talking to him about this, like he's saying I'm lucky, but nigga, this is how you supposed to live.
Nigga, but what I'm
Who
saying
says
is,
that though?
what I'm saying is,
No. Hold on. If you don't mind,
Go ahead.
who says that? Who made that law that this is how you supposed to live?
A motherfucker who ain't had issues with the woman he with that he sees other people have issues and it boggles his mind. So I would say me because I don't have the issues that the average guy has with his woman. So I'm saying the way I live is blissful, and you should do this because it makes sense to me and to others and to her because I don't have the problems that people have.
I'll tell you this, because I ain't one thing about it, I ain't no hater by no stretch of the imagination. The one thing I will respect about your situation is I do see when you out and about, your woman ain't calling you, she ain't blowing your phone up, you know what I'm saying? That is definitely an admirable trait. But I want you to know for a motherfucking fact that is not everybody's shit. The best trait that you have, I'm here to, I talk about my little brother and his marriage. And and ironically, he with the high school sweetheart, he in his first relationship. My little brother will play the game for 10 hours straight, right? But I'm here to let you motherfuckers know that if he leave his wife, it's over with. He gonna have to cut that time down, or it's gonna be hard to find a woman that's also gonna accept that he is investing that much time in the game without her having some type of insecurities over the shit.
Let me ask you this, bro. What do you think a woman in your life is even needed for?
I mean, I'm lost in the game. Sherman, I ain't got no answers on that kind of shit. I don't know.
But Jive,
I don't know.
So when I'm speaking,
but let me ask you.
I can't even.
But let me ask
kind
you.
Of shit. I'm talking from knowing that.
All right, but let me.
You know what I'm saying,
but
Jive?
then when I ask you this, Shrimp, you don't give me an answer because I say, is your wife respectful?
Yes.
Do your wife bring you peace?
Nigga, what? Hell no, nigga. I bring myself peace. She's a woman, bruh. I gotta deal with her in the capacity that you deal with. I bring I am peace, nigga. I'm the fucking window of life for my family.
Nah, I get what you're saying, but now Terrence, if you don't mind, repeat something you just said about 2 minutes ago when you had said, you know, one thing I respect about your relationship.
Oh yeah, that his woman don't bother him. His woman don't bother him when he out and about.
That's peaceful, bro.
Nigga,
and then when you go home at night, she ain't bothering you about, oh, you coming home.
But I'm trying to figure out why, why do you niggas not understand that this is how it's supposed to be?
It's not that. Okay, so here's the thing. No, it's not that it's not that it's not supposed to be that way. I respect it. We didn't used to have these problems in relationships because there were passed down understandings of how shit's supposed to work. We had a larger community, there's more community reinforcement, social reinforcement on behaviors. Y'all talking about speaking in general terms. That's the term is societal, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's societal level observations, and we can see in the Indians, we can see the Hispanics. They generally, in a societal way, conform to understanding about how family works.
Okay, that's what I was going to say to you too.
That African Americans don't, by and large.
You just answered his question of what you say, what makes me say this is the right way. Because generally it has been seen that this way produces things that produce success. So the other way has been tried and tested, and that has been proven that way don't work. So even this is where the non-selfishness come. When me and my woman having any problems or issues, that's not bigger than the goal of knowing that way is going to lead to disaster. We should head this way, and the head this way is we going to have to get through these problems. Because if I leave you, I'm going to just have to get through problems with that bitch and try to emulate what we were supposed to do here. So I might as well stay with you other than get with this bitch that has problems from the ghost of other niggas, and now we arguing about some shit that don't make sense. At least I can argue with something about you that we know and cherish. I can argue with you about your mama, your upbringing, because I know it. I know when you lash out because it come from that, and I can say, okay, that's her. I get another bitch, she mad about a nigga that she done fucked 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But that's the game, and that's what I'm saying. It's just like in sports. You got some niggas who got a daddy who was born who played basketball. So now they got the easiest route to being a basketball player.
Didn't I just tell you that earlier, Jive? About niggas in sports and entertainment and the lowest level of economics. I say, boy, niggas gonna tell you something about Michael Jordan.
But I mean, that's
But
that's
I'm using
like,
a reference because
I'm not fucking with you, Spade.
No, but just like it's just like with that. Like you got the daddy, Now he was in the NBA, so now he could give you all the tools.
Yeah.
I'm talking about lay it all out.
Mhm.
And guess what? That motherfucker still don't make it.
Yeah.
What? What the fuck, nigga? Man, stop it, man. That ain't how that go.
Man.
Look at
What?
Carlos, nigga. That ain't how that
Everything,
go.
cause see, here at the end of the day,
That
It's
ain't how-
bruh. It's plenty on dudes in the NBA right now that didn't have a daddy.
yeah.
And there's plenty motherfuckers that's fighting to get in the NBA who daddy played in the NBA.
Yeah.
Probably was a star.
Well,
yeah.
the NBA don't give a fuck about your cultural background. They give a fuck about who get them some money.
Why Bronny in the league then?
Cause politics of LeBron. They ain't got nothing to do with his skills. That cause LeBron playing politics.
Exactly.
But
Because
they
of
ain't
his
making.
daddy.
But they ain't making money off Bronny.
Why
And-
they not?
Nigga, them niggas
Why
coming
they
to the
not?
game to
To
watch
see
Bronny,
Bronny,
for
niggas
sure.
want to see Bronny.
One at
Niggas
the
watch
end.
that boy sit on the
Man,
bench.
Niggas will watch
Niggas
that.
watch that boy
Niggas
sit
will
on
watch
the
that
bench
nigga.
when
They
he die.
down by 30, boy.
Jive, man, me and you
Oh, they
need to
down
have
by
a straight
25?
poetry podcast. We need to just talk old school ancient African artifacts. Man, we in here with two heathens, nigga.
I'm saying
I ain't
no.
no
You
fucking
know that?
heathen. What the fuck is your problem?
Hey, I'm saying that. I'm saying that.
with two heathens.
I'm
dog.
saying that this anything.
No, your ass is a fucking heathen.
At the end of the day, anything that has low probability to it, when somebody make it, we want to know their story.
What you
It
talking
ain't easy for anybody. I remember like making it, like when I was play football and basketball, they would constantly remind us, and hell, even in track, they would constantly remind us, hey, a lot of niggas ain't gonna make it. All
about?
right,
You see what
y'all,
I'm saying, Jive?
y'all ain't gonna make it to the next level. You get what I'm
What
saying?
you saying?
This, and I'm gonna correlate this to relationships. This why we fucked up. This why these niggas is talking to me about different bitches and starting a new relationship at 35 and 40 and 42 and meeting new bitches. Cause these niggas is talking about basketball and football, and your family saying, hey, you made it in basketball. Nigga, don't nobody give a fuck about a nigga making it in basketball and football.
But
shit.
I'm saying
See,
that
Go ahead.
that's
Cause see, I'm gonna get your ass now. I'm sick of your ass.
I'm just saying that any it ain't even got to be football or basketball. If you ran into a motherfucker that hit the lottery, you ever ran into somebody that hit the lottery? Or any
Yeah,
scratch
Sean
offs or
Buck hit
anything?
the lottery.
But that's what I'm saying. You like when we want to know that story. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like the analogy of what they say. Nobody want to know the road you took until you made it. That's what the shit is. Like nigga, yeah. Now that you're married, people that want to be married are going to ask you these questions. If the fact that we all comics in this shit, you can't tell me motherfuckers ain't ask you, hey, so how I get on, like how I get started,
Yeah.
nigga. But I ain't got no answers for no niggas. I don't know what the fuck to tell
Hey
you.
man, you see how you see me right here? See me
Yeah.
next week, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
But guess what though? That's the same thing you kind of saying with the marriage, but that shit is more complex
No,
than
it's
that.
not, bro. Marriage and comedy is a 1% thing, nigga. Marriage is a every person on earth want to fucking have kids, nigga. Marriage is a cultural majority thing. It don't matter what job you do, it's for the whole community. The community has jobs. It's not a slim thing. Marriage is supposed to be wide, bro. That's why it's selfless. When you do one thing that one person can do, then you have a different idea that you can't do it like this because I did it like this. But marriage is supposed to be for all because the marriage builds something. A nigga doing comedy builds himself.
Okay.
A nigga playing basketball builds himself.
No, let's really have a
Nah,
conversation. No, hold
I
on.
don't
I
think
got him,
so.
Terrence.
You get what I'm
Go
saying?
ahead, go ahead.
Hey, let's have a real conversation. Back in the day, because you're a historian like I am.
Tell
so
me.
back in the day, there was no such thing as a marriage.
Who told? Where? When?
Way back, because you know
Where? Way back? What year?
Bruh,
Period?
you know,
Where?
all right, even if you go, what you call it, if you want to go back Roman era, them niggas had multiple wives.
That don't mean they wasn't married.
No. Okay, so and so I see that a lot. So check this out. No, they didn't. Very few people had multiple wives, and those were the elites, right? The average human being, the plebs, the serfs, they had one wife.
And the history.
And they had a lot of kids because they didn't have health care. So when you got old or you got broken, somebody had to cover down and somebody had to take
Well, they
care of
didn't have birth control either.
Yeah, they didn't have. So like there was like the average human being on the planet didn't have multiple wives.
The history
feel like
is written by
History
the
was.
elite.
You got to remember, history was written by people who could write, and up until like maybe 100 years ago, that was like this many people.
Even
I
with
feel
that,
So
okay, even
whoever
with
wrote
that,
the law is a winner, right?
no, that's some capitalist society
I
shit.
feel
To call
like-
himself a
I
winner.
feel
He's
like
not
that-
a winner.
I feel like this,
I
right?
support
But-
that answer.
I feel
this
like
is the
that.
thing.
Yes.
But this is the thing though. He say that, but he still live by their rules.
But that,
But we
okay,
all
with,
do. We
well,
all
with
do.
that being, that's why I can understand what y'all saying, because when you dealing in a place like this where people look at themselves from what you can do, $, even when he say what you can do, I stop looking. Even like my wife don't work and we broke, and people say she need to work, but I'm like, nigga, my wife need to take care of these kids. But what about the money? Nigga, my kids is worth more than the money. But if I was to change my mind to the get money system, then my wife would turn into a $. And if she didn't produce nothing, then I would have to leave the bitch, because that's what you look at.
I
So-
believe that's cap.
well, that's the world we live in. So I know if I was to leave my wife, I would
Again.
be like y'all, because I know in the streets, these bitches only look for that.
And like I say again, you following the world because the world said this. But guess what though? If you and your wife get together, communicate, because y'all the relationship, not the fucking world.
Where would you get them ideas from?
What you mean when you get the idea?
That idea that you just told me.
Being with somebody.
Yeah. What does that mean?
What, being with somebody?
What does that do when you with somebody? What happens after you with them?
You have to compromise and sacrifice.
And what happens after that?
You start building.
Building what?
Whatever
life
you
with each
want to
other.
build, right?
Whatever you a life with each other.
So let me ask you this. Because if this what we get confused at, what do you think marriage is?
Marriage is marriage really is a business, but marriage is a union between two people that's coming together, that's making two lives into one, and they building that shit together.
What you think marriage is?
Hey, boy, I'm so lost. I can't even say one word in that direction. I can't even hold it.
Cause see, I understand.
I'm on the dark
I
side, Shrimp,
understand,
man.
like marriage ain't all about emotional love. You got to compromise, you got to sacrifice, you got to communicate. Cause if you ain't communicating, you already lost. That's one.
Most definitely.
But at the same time, people grow apart.
Yeah.
People. One person stay here. One person want to elevate. It's hard to stay
Time out,
with a
stop
person
right
that
there.
don't want to elevate.
But what is that? What elevating in what capacity? What are you talking about?
Elevating in life, period. Because guess what? You might want to stay here. I might want to go up a bit.
I'm
But you
saying
might
what?
wanna,
But what is going like? Are you talking monetarily?
monetarily, spiritually, anything. Because guess what? We might have a life changing thing, and it affects us both ways.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I done seen a couple break up just because a child died.
I see that happening now.
And they dealt and what it was is what that they didn't love each other. They dealt with that pain differently,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they couldn't understand each other. Why you feel like this and I feel like this?
Yeah. Why you think they didn't stay with each other?
Because sometimes that shit hurts.
I feel like this. I feel like
It
when
hurts. It hurts. Bro. Then you only get
Because
one
I'm saying
life.
that right now. I'm seeing somebody who was married, a couple who was married for 50 years since I was born, and they going through that with their child, and it's hurting them. But they saying they gonna stick it.
right.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Well,
That-
so what happens is, like, at some point in we're not doing the thing that, and this is like the mechanics, the nuts and bolts. At some point, our people before us, that marriage made them family.
Yeah.
We don't look at the person we married as our family.
Yeah.
We related to we look at the kids like I'm related to these kids, but I'm not related to her.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And he's not related to me. So then a divorce becomes, and I've said this before, divorce becomes like when you are in a contractual, transactional, capitalist, consumerist, you're not in a marriage. You're in like an employment status.
yeah.
Yeah.
So now, like I didn't marry her. I hired her.
Yeah.
He didn't marry. He didn't. So now it's
I
like
hired
it's
him.
yeah. It's like it's like you didn't get divorced. You got fired.
Yeah.
So now everybody's walking around here with this capitalist mindset. So when you say things like, "Oh, and I wanted to elevate," all that is capitalist logic.
Yeah, because
That-
like what is
that
the
comes
elevation?
into your family,
Because I
and
guess
then now you're using like when I was in a relationship with this one girl, we had kids together. She started working working. She was a waitress.
Mhm.
And
At
she
that
would
house?
no, she started bringing that kitchen language to the house.
86 this
So
day.
when it's time to start cooking, she would start saying work shit. I was like, don't bring that in here.
Yeah.
When we making food for the family, that's family. Don't be bringing that prep shit. No. But it's so easy to bleed your economics into your life and start talking economics to your family.
That's why we don't last, especially as black po folks, because we done been so subjugated that we look at each other in that aspect.
Yeah.
Right.
We look at each other in a way that we think
Subjugated.
niggas think they gonna be millionaires. Niggas really think they gonna make some money, and the bitch think they gonna make some money. They leave a motherfucker, and they all doing the same thing. And now everybody fucked up. Because really, once you get divorced, you really don't bounce back financially.
That's a lot.
You gonna do it when you are. But this is the thing, even with marriage. If you do it young, you supposed to accumulate the money in your 30s and go up. If you break off and make the monies in your 50, it really don't matter to the world economy. Just like if you have a baby at 40, it don't help the birth rate because you won't have any grandkids or grandparents. The birth, you supposed to have the kid. Economics is for young people. So even like when our great grandfathers and all worked at General Motors when they were young and made money and stayed together, they could do that because they had politics for economics. But nigga, now they hoard the money. If you can't make money while you young and you make it when you old, it don't matter if you got a new bitch, if your life done passed and you not even the working age for the economy.
Right.
I disagree.
You don't know what that means? You don't understand the American economics? Why do you disagree?
Because long as you living and you still willing and able, you can shake whatever the fuck you want to shake up. Like on some real G shit, because McDonald's, they didn't pop off till that man was 50. So now you trying to say because he's 50, he's past life and don't.
He didn't hire 50-year-olds.
It don't matter. It took a 50-year-old for us to get hired.
But the people that hired that work matter. They're the engine that make it. The working class is when you're able to work.
But what's the use of the car if the engine don't work? Because that's the boss, the engine. Because guess what? Without me, this shit. Even if you don't even oil me up, this shit.
Okay, let me ask you this with your McDonald's reference.
Yeah.
The McDonald's is one McDonald's. That's one 50-year-old. He hires 11,000 24-year-olds. So 11,000 24-year-olds got jobs. One 50-year-old do. Did all the other 50-year-olds die? Where are they working?
What it matter though?
It matters because I'm telling you the body of the working age is what pushes the economics. So when they have kids and then thrive, once they get old and retire, their kids are in the new working class. But if you wait till you 40, your kids have to wait 20 years to after you go till they can even be in the economy. So if everybody you know have kids at 40, it'll be a 10-year gap that no money is made.
Damn, that's crazy. So hold on, you saying
do you get that, Josh?
I was watching this dude do something. I clapped out.
So hold on, let me ask you this.
Because money
just
being
like
made, that's
just like what I'm saying. If you get married late, it doesn't matter. It's not the same as getting married young.
Damn.
So here's the thing, and I think if I'm picking up what he's putting down, like, so when you get married young, you accumulate together.
Yeah.
Right. So the family, the legacy, the community building thing happens through time. So by the time you're 40, you have matriculated into something bigger, like your auntie, uncle, your grandparents.
Yeah.
And then now your children are taking your place behind you. If you waited to do it at your 40s, you're already a step removed from them. So now you're really in a grandparent situation when you're really in a gap, and there's a gap between you and your children that is that could be a generation long, right? Like Eric, everybody know Eric Bailey, whatever. So like his parents,
a lot.
Parents.
My bad, bro.
His parents are as old as my parents. Matter of fact, his father is older than my parents, but he's damn near 20 years younger than me. Yeah. Well, like, not like
10 years.
Like 15.
Yeah, 15.
So, but he's like way younger than me. I'm like, yo, your parents, but they had him when they were in their 40s.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
So
what I'm
think
saying?
of it like this. Say if you own a company or whatever, and you pass it down, and you can't even, if you wait till you 40, you'll be passing it down to a 10-year-old.
Hey, so let me ask you this question. I ain't because I'm getting lost in the sauce right here, but I'm just trying to ask. You was thinking about all this when you got married or before you got married?
No, but when I got, this is the great thing about marriage.
How long have you been married?
About to be 2 years next month.
Oh, congratulations.
But this is the great thing. It kind of shows you, and having kids, it show you responsibility. And I learned once I got married to be able to be responsible and to take care of my family. I had to learn economics and American politics and how it really works in a capitalist system and how they use people as engines of capital
Right.
for economic purposes. And then I realized that shit bleed into your family. And that's why since niggas, black folks, were brought here to be capital, and the only way you can stay capital is you got to be destroyed mentally. That's why niggas think the way they think.
And you know what? But you know what's crazy about what you saying right now? I was talking to my dad earlier. I talk to my dad every day, but I was talking to him earlier, and I was telling him your baseball joke. Where you was like, if your granddad was alive,
He was
he'll
watching Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, he'll say why when did Jackie Robinson learn Spanish, right? Yeah. And my dad actually I'll be honest, like I'm pretty sure he liked your comedy more than he liked mine. You get what I'm saying?
Can I be his son?
But the reality is, like I'm telling him, and like we had these debates. It's hard for motherfuckers to think about the problems that's going on around them when they got problems in front of them. You get what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
So even though picking up information and looking at all the things that's going on in the world is necessary. But if I got shit going on in front of me, like honestly, looking at all that shit that's going on around me instead of what's in front of me, that's damn near a luxury. Like, nigga, the shit in front of me is so stable that I can go and look and say, oh, shit, what's going on in Kentucky? My shit around me is all cool right now. Like I ain't got the time to worry about what's in front of me because what's in front of me is cool. That's stable. I can go and look and see what the fuck they got going on in Cali or Idaho or fun facts about Houston and shit. If what's in front of me, it's like most people are focused on what's in front of them.
This is.
So I don't know if I don't know if it's to say that, oh, well, people are fucked up because they're not focusing on the deeper things. No, people are focusing on what matters most to them.
But that's what I'm saying, my nigga. Like,
I don't know if I'm fucked up because I like watching Allen Iverson growing up. How the fuck does that make me a fucked up individual? Because a nigga with braids and a headband is out there putting in work and giving me ideas and thinking I could be Allen Iverson one day.
This why it's fucked up, and this why I agree with you. Like, and that's why the average, and that's why.
Cause you gotta think, like most things that, like I tell people, it's almost as simple as this, right? With me, I know that I can go get an ice cream bar or an ice cream snack from Parker's gas station whenever the fuck I feel like it, right? But I don't. When I get ice cream is when I get it from an ice cream like a
Leopold's.
No, the ice cream truck. You know what I'm saying? It's something about hearing that.
Cause it bring you back to a happy time.
You know what I'm saying?
They come to my job too.
It bring me back to that nostalgic feeling. So when you see people looking up to celebrities, basketball players, we're talking about shit that we looked up to as a kid, and as we grow older, these people are still like, oh shit, they got another one. I'm
finna. This on Spade on like the Bible say, nigga, when I was a kid, I done things as a kid, and when I was a man, I put away childish things.
Right.
That's what the book
So
says.
you telling me that everything that you did as a kid, you put it all away?
If it was childish, yeah.
Like what?
Jumping in the sandbox, nigga just living.
But I'm talking about interest. anything that you was interested in, you got rid of.
No. This what I'm.
I was
telling you.
playing video games as a kid. I still play video games to this day. I
No.
don't know if I'm getting rid of video games.
This not what I'm saying because I agree with what you're saying when you say the average man. Let me tell you something. The average man has been so beat down that he can only worry about going to work and getting what he can get in front of him. But nigga, once I was living and said, why am I living like that? Just how you say you like Allen Iverson in the NBA, and then I said, hold up, how did Allen Iverson get to the NBA? What is the NBA? I want some money. Then I said, time out. They make money, but how do they make money? And he's black. Then I found out I'm black. Hold up, but the NBA is 80% black. How come they can get some money, but niggas is down here broke and they play basketball? I know Two Teeth Charles that play basketball. Call back. So you want
Nah, I
So-
wasn't there. What is that?
Yeah,
What you talking about?
But nigga, once I learned that if we trying to get money because you need money to survive, and economics play a part, and then I learned that these folks who run the country deal with economics and they have the power and they don't play no games, nigga.
Mm.
And the things that they do, their interest is in different things, and you gotta set your time aside to figure it out. And if you set your time aside to figure out how you say you might be broke, but at least you ain't gonna live in utter misery going to work every day or just not figuring out why you got the problems you got. Even if you sitting somewhere and it looks good and you say, well, how does it look good? Because, nigga, we in a building and it ain't been bombed. But the people who run the country that make the money that you want to get just bombed the motherfucker.
But see, that's the thing. Me personally, I think you just thinking above you thinking above your pay grade right now.
Hey, that's exactly what the fuck that nigga doing.
Because right now,
Exactly
you can't
what he doing.
change shit up there in DC. You
Most
can't
definitely.
change
Not
shit
working
up
at
there.
the
But talking
Toyota
about-
spot.
No,
that's bullshit.
No, not if he wasn't working there. The level he at now, the status he at now, ain't shit in DC should be you should be worried about.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever been to the city council meeting in Savannah?
Yes.
What time do they start?
12, right? No, that's 6,
6?
I think.
Do they
No.
let you speak at them shits or you just go? You just show up?
Yeah, I do. They start at 2.
Okay.
So how you say I can't alter what happens in DC, I realized that. So I said this why I got married. I said I'm gonna fix what I can fix right here. Just like how when I talked to Terrence, he said, well, what you doing for black people? I said, I got married.
That's not doing shit for us.
I mean,
Really?
I told them that, but I would like for you to tell them why you
Because
think
guess
that
what?
does
Okay,
anything
no,
for
hold
black
on.
people.
Before you go, let me say this. Because I was married,
Yeah.
right? Okay, now I'm not. But guess what? I'm more of a pillar in the community now when I'm single than I was married. I do more for the community now, single, than I was married.
Why'd you get married?
I got married because I felt like it was the right thing to do. I wanted to get married, and she didn't play a part, so that's why we not married.
What about
no more.
Jive? Jive, you think you was doing something for black people when you got married?
Well, one, I was in the military, so no.
You doing something for the Congo.
right, I was doing something for rich white people, but no. Also, I just, and I do. Maybe I'm too whatever, but do I think art does contribute something to the community? But is it nation building stuff? No.
Hold on.
Hold on, you said art?
Art, yeah, art. Is art like comedy, poetry, music? Is it?
Oh, okay.
But is
I
it?
see what you-
But is it community building stuff? No.
Yes.
It's just not, because we're not adding anything structural to a community.
Man, I
There cannot
disagree.
be a
Hold on,
there,
I'm lying.
there cannot be an
disagree, man.
empire
Man,
full of entertainers.
That's what I just.
That's not a thing.
I
You've
disagree,
never heard of
bro.
an empire in history
It can't
that
be.
built it off of entertainment.
That's what I-
That's never. It's never gonna happen. It's because
It's bad
structure is
There's-
built off of the material conditions that are created by the people in control. Entertainers do not control the means of production. They don't control the talent of production. And by talent, I mean the people who have the skill and the trade to make things happen. To people who can take
I'll let you.
metal out of the earth and then turn it into whatever the hell you're about to use
A car
they're not on stage in front of you telling jokes.
at
But
all.
They're
That's
just
what
not doing that.
But that's what I'm saying. All right, because this is what I'm saying. And I had this debate with I done had this debate with Trump. What's
This
going?
wasn't a debate. It was you cussing me out and not being my friend no more. I was mad in the motherfucker. I said, Terrence ain't my buddy, man. I was sad. I got went home.
That let us know he is your buddy.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I mean, shit, we men. You know what I'm saying? We got our own beliefs, and just where I'm at, I'm just thinking. I'm thinking as the phase that I went through in my own life. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying I've never been a street dude. Wanna know why? I wasn't a street
You nor
dude.
Jive.
At all.
Okay, so Jive wasn't a street dude, but here's the thing. On the individual standpoint, Jive probably had his own reasons as to why he didn't want to be a street
He
dude.
said he wanted the bitches. That's what he said.
That's what I
I'm
said.
saying that
That's what I meant.
I was never a street dude because I looked up to athletes. So when y'all say, oh, well, being an athlete, being an entertainer doesn't do nothing for the community, that's why I got to disagree, because that kept me from doing negative to the community. I wasn't selling drugs in the community. I wasn't breaking in homes. I'm motherfucker trying to stay focused. Like I was the kid that was going to the community centers.
Yeah.
And at the community centers, we got dominoes. We playing dominoes. We playing pool. We playing basketball. We're doing a bunch of shit just to keep us from. But we're doing a bunch of things to keep us from terrorizing the neighborhood.
Because they knew you was a bunch of po niggas, and y'all, nigga, they didn't teach you niggas math and civil engineering.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm
these
saying.
niggas the pool table.
But either way, that was enough to keep us from coming up with our own games.
But no, that one.
I've been in neighborhoods where we came up with our own game. You wanna know what we was doing?
Jamacraw.
Nigga, we was doing nigga knock and shit like that. Nigga, who the fuck wanted to stay in the neighborhood?
That's what I'm saying, socioeconomic. You saying that the reason they gave you that is because they know you didn't have the brain capacity to study civil engineering.
But what I'm saying is you don't think that somebody on that pool table took this trait and it was just enough to keep them focused. It was just enough to keep them focused. Like, okay, I don't want to go to school and get in trouble just because I want to be able to do this one simple thing.
But it helps nobody but him. The nigga playing pool, he plays pool. The nigga that does electricity, the nigga that plays pool needs electricity.
But what I'm saying
is, the dude that plays pool needs a highway to get there.
But
somebody has to build it.
What I'm saying is, it start in individuals. It may not help. It may not help this one person learning this one. Like, okay, we talking about pool. It may not help everybody in the world, but it's also helping this one individual stop from going out there and making up his own shit.
It's part of the world.
Just how you say that one individual. That one individual that you say, you was at a community. This is why you can't look at yourself as an individual. You was at the community center with other kids. They were learning the same thing. You got to look and say, why are we learning this? Why ain't nobody told us about the electricity or the plumbing? Why the fuck do we learn in pool? The shit that is the bottom of the barrel.
See, let me tell you the difference between me and you.
You get what I'm saying, John?
I was listening to you, and I
do you think that's the bottom of the barrel economics? Playing pool and entertainment.
I feel like that's the bottom of the barrel. I feel like that stuff become the bottom of the barrel when you become a grown man. But as a kid,
what? We just said that. You said no.
I'm saying
it's the bottom of the barrel if that's your mindset.
Yeah,
well,
you know what I'm saying?
What would you about? Because why don't you think that economically entertainment is at the bottom?
Because one, everybody, the life we live, everybody need time off. Everybody need like that chill time. That's where entertainment comes from. Can you get too much entertainment? Just like you could do too much drugs, anything else. Right. So, because guess what? Richard Pryor, even though I had no aspiration of being a comedian at the time, but that man helped me just the way he thought, the way he told his jokes. And guess what? That made me look at things differently and in a positive way. Dave Chappelle, same thing. Kobe Bryant. The reason I'm so relentless the way I am is because Mamba mentality. Yeah, I can't play basketball like Kobe, but I could live my life like Kobe and cause guess what? Now, cause I done had conversations with you where I felt like, hey, I'm not getting a fair shake in this. I don't feel like niggas doing me right in this space right now. So I flipped the coin and said I'm going to either Charlotte or I'm going to Jacksonville. You know why I did that? Because I looked up to this nigga named Kobe Bryant that had a Mamba mentality, and I refused to let anybody keep me down. So you can't. So guess what? It's all on your mindset.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because guess what? You say, oh, why they didn't teach us this? Why they didn't teach us that? Why they not teaching us this? Fuck, why? Give me the book. I teach it to myself, because guess what?
Where you gonna get the book from?
Bro, I didn't know how to edit, but now I know how to edit now.
Nigga, you're
You have to
40
know-
though, is what I'm saying.
No,
As a kid.
Even as a kid, you have to be self-sufficient.
Nigga, kids ain't self-sufficient.
That's a
kids
damn
learn
lie.
from the people that's
That's
over
a
them.
lie.
I feel like it's
Just
always
like when
been,
niggas tell me, man,
That's
my
a lie,
son wanted to
bruh.
play football. What the fuck? He didn't want to play soccer because it's a kid in Mexico don't know nothing about football.
But I feel like everything
but
is
you don't
all,
know what happened at that child when he was 3-4 years old, and he probably saw somebody running football or somebody.
Exactly.
But
he
I-
saw somebody running football.
I feel
Guess
like-
what? Everything you saying, somebody saw or somebody wrote or read.
I feel like
hold on,
this.
hold on
I
a
feel
second.
like this.
Can I say something?
I
Let me
feel
say-
like this. Hold
Okay,
on.
go ahead.
Let me get it in. I'm saying this. I'm saying that even as a kid, knowledge is interest. You get what I'm saying? Like my dad is a chef, right? My dad is chef, but I don't know how to fucking cook. Not to no chef level, but my siblings up under me know how to cook to a chef level. You
From
get
your
what I'm saying?
father?
For my dad. But the reason why I don't know that kind of shit is because I never gave a fuck about being in the... Nigga, I'm an outside nigga. I like to be outside.
Everybody in my family mechanics. I'm not a mechanic.
You
I
get
can
what
tell
I'm
you what's wrong
saying?
with your car, but I'll be damned if I touch it.
So even if all this shit was accessible to you, do you even give a fuck? You know what I'm saying?
This what I'm saying, because I just
Even if you was able to go down the hall to learn some engineering shit, was you gonna go down the hall?
it wouldn't matter if my parents told me you don't have a choice. They tell you ain't got a choice for nothing else. They tell you when you a kid, you got to follow rules for your parents. But when it come to what your education and what you going to be in life, now you get to choose and you 12. You get to choose what you going to be as a grown man economically. You don't know shit about the world, but now you can choose what you want to be.
Because it's all
Stop
based
it,
off
bruh.
your interests.
Bruh, how when the
What
your
you
parents,
want niggas to be forced into a career?
your parents told you to come home at a certain time. They said you got to go to school.
I wasn't a
It-
nigga. I wasn't a nigga that come home at a
so
certain time.
you
I
did
was a thug. I was
everything you
stuck.
wanted to do. Your parents ain't gave you no rules.
They gave me rules, but in between those rules, my dad tell me this all the time. He tell me this after having a kid. He say, bro, I want you to know whatever you teach your child, they taking 50% of it. They taking half of it, and the other half they gonna do what the fuck they want to do with that information.
Okay, let me from what Spade said.
Mhm.
He said the people at the community center, they at least they doing this because they could be selling drugs. or
No,
doing,
Terrence said that.
you said something about they teaching something, but they not teaching other stuff. You was saying,
You were saying because what I was saying was you was like, well, I said instead of saying, well, why they not teaching it? Why they not teaching this? Why I just go learn the shit myself.
So, but here's the thing, though, right? And you're artistic-minded people, and in these spaces, we can generalize ourselves into like normal people don't think like artists do. Artists like are abstract thinkers. You pull ideas, you merge things together, metaphors. You do that kind of stuff. The average person is just like you guys were already saying it. You're only taking what's in front of you. If this is what's offered, I had to make something work out of this. The imagination of something that exists. Remember that funny thing? There are unknown knowns and unknown unknowns. There are things that people just don't know they don't know. There's no way to conceptualize what you can't conceive.
yeah.
So then now you have these kids out here who only know Kobe, who only know
Don't know who Dostoevsky is.
Yeah, don't know any of that. Why? Because it just wasn't put in front of them.
But
So then now when these kids don't understand how important plumbing is, they don't understand how important HVAC is, they don't understand how important until what happens. They either fall on their face or they're coming out of jail and now they're convicts and now there's all these other trappings that are in their way that keep them from it, but they were never exposed to it in the innocence. Because unfortunately, we keep using our children like lottery tickets.
yeah.
We keep wanting to throw our kids in sports and throw our kids in that high that y'all keep saying his marriage was a golden ticket. We treat our kids like a golden ticket. Like we all gonna go to Willy Wonka and our kids gonna be the one to get in.
But here's the thing, bro. And like this type of stuff, I'm starting to get. I'm getting a little passionate. Like Shrimp said, goddamn.
You ain't got no love for it, though.
I understand on business about this shit.
Subject.
Because here's the thing: all this shit that y'all talking about, does it really even take long to figure out? You get what I'm saying?
It seems
It don't take a nigga long to become no electrician.
But
it don't take a nigga long to do anything.
But check this out. But check this
How
out.
long does it take a nigga to figure this shit out?
But check it out. If it was that easy, and if it was,
You
then
hear this
The
guy?
niggas that I know that been going to trade school is niggas that's like, that's their last result. Like these
Them
niggas who
niggas
couldn't
is
go to
getting bored.
college or something. They was like bad kids. And they say, just send that nigga to learn welding or some shit like that. These wasn't no niggas that was like, we expected to be running a company. We sending niggas to learn trades that we expected to be a part of a company.
But here's the problem, right? So when you start to valorize ownership in the capitalist mindset,
He don't know what that means.
when you start to think that
he doesn't know.
the only value is being an owner of a business, then you start to, by definition, devalue everything that is by proximity away from ownership.
He
That's
doesn't
what
know
it-
what
so then now,
capitalism
so
means,
now,
man.
That's what it is, though.
so now the welder doesn't have the same value as a CEO.
And it
When the
takes him
CEO
years.
does not add anything to society, the welder did. The welder created the wealth. The mechanic created the wealth. The only thing the owner did was create a circle and a pie where he took more from you, from your labor, than he offered to this company.
You know what a master? I work with a master mechanic. You can get the certificate, but it take you 20. I got a head tech. He been at Toyota 20 years, and sometimes he say, I don't even know what the fuck that is. I haven't learned that, but I done seen people take days to learn and figure out what's the problem with this car. The dude that I worked at a truck stop, like how you do. They say, man, the owner's a millionaire, but he can't work on 12,000 trucks at one time.
Right.
If he could come and work on one truck, he can't make $1 billion because he would be focused right here. But hold
this
on, time out. Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
This was because I want to say what Terrence said about the community center, because he said it, not you. He said, well, at least I ain't selling drugs or all this. That's the mindset. Because you said, at least I'm playing pool or football and not selling dope. Why it ain't, at least I could be learning literature, learning math. Why the only thing got to be doing selling dope? That's the nigga shit. Because math, literature,
nigga,
science matters.
Because what I'm saying, go ahead, Spade. Go ahead, Spade.
Because that's what America gave us, bro.
Mm.
So but you know that.
But this is the thing, you don't. Because
No,
you wasn't
agreeing.
born. But I'm saying though, you weren't born in the crack era. You
Nigga, what?
wasn't.
I was born in the 90s.
What-
95.
Exactly. That 95. That mean in 2000.
They
nigga,
was
you
done
was
smoking
5.
crack. They was done smoking crack by
niggas
then.
is still fucked up.
But no. But this is what I'm saying, Shrimp. We knew. We saw it. We saw that shit was bad. So guess what? Don't fuck with it. But guess what? You still got niggas that's fuck with. This nigga smoke crack to this day.
But I don't get what you saying in reference to what I just said about
because-
why, if it wasn't for dope, I get you see it. But that I'm agreeing with you. The reason that you picking basketball over crack is because you was giving them two options by the people that make the money.
Not only that, when you look on TV, when you look on the goddamn Wheatie box, who do you see?
That's what I'm telling you. The people that make the money's not on TV or the Wheatie box. They behind it and they run the infrastructure.
But how many people? Let me ask you this, because you say you wanted people to learn literature, right?
You should.
You should learn literature. Now,
It should be no reason a black man in America
literature
never
teacher.
read Frederick Douglass.
a teacher that teach literature,
Yeah.
how many people do she serve?
She's supposed to serve the whole community.
No. We ain't asked what she's supposed to.
Well,
We
she had a
asked
public
how many
school.
people do she serve?
Every person who go to public school, will probably every black person, probably 90% of black people, what, Savannah? Okay, public school, I would say 80% of black kids go to public school.
In that
And they
one
don't know,
city,
they
right?
never learned, and they never read Frederick Douglass.
In that one city, right?
Yeah, in the city, I'm from
Guess
Augusta,
what?
Georgia, never read
Guess
Frederick
what?
Douglass.
Just go look at how many people follow LeBron.
Exactly, that's why we fucked up.
But-
Why would you care about LeBron when Frederick
'Cause he-
Douglass right there?
But this is what I'm saying. I guess that's what I'm saying.
What Frederick Douglass is doing for the people right now?
What the fuck did you hear this nigga, man?
I'm saying
No,
that.
what the
No,
fuck
I'm
did this
saying
nigga
that.
say, man?
I feel like this.
You not understanding what I'm saying.
Jive.
What young boy is gonna look look at Frederick Douglass and be like,
That's
oh,
why
this is
he-
what I need
But
to
that's
look at.
but
That's
that's
why
part of the
he
problem.
fucked up.
That's part of the problem. That is like a
What
ginormous part of the
the
problem.
fuck?
But see, that's
Because
what
if you look at retail success as the only version of success that you can aspire to, then you're gonna always be looking to be LeBron and not the owner. You're not always gonna be looking at being LeBron and not the people. Like Frederick Douglass has offered more to the society than LeBron
Malcolm-
James ever has.
That's
Point
why
blank
I got married.
and period.
And that's
Like
but-
it's not even a close debatable.
and that's
It's
another.
like
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
everybody,
Y'all need- y'all-
anybody who's
I ain't
ever yeah, go
I ain't
ahead.
a historian, so just for those that's not historian, can y'all tell? Because I obviously
you get what I'm saying? And they
Frederick
try
Doug-
to. They,
But see, this is what I'm saying. And I'm about to be 33 years old. Me not knowing this Frederick Douglass shit,
It's
it
hindering you.
ain't did shit to me.
Because-
He
but
think
so-
it's
but so-
hindering
but
me,
so-
but
so-
I ain't did nothing.
But
Well,
just
can I
check
tell
this
this
out.
guy?
But
Can
what
I
is
tell
but
him
Point
What
proven.
has it? What? Okay,
And
can
this
you
man
tell me
has a
what?
child.
because
Can you
because
tell me
so
what
wait
Frederick Douglass
so then
did?
I'll do this so then I'll do this. I'm gonna help you like
Go ahead, let
so
me hear.
just because you don't know something doesn't mean it hasn't affected you.
Okay, but what has
Right,
it?
so
what is it?
so like there are white people who walk this whole earth and
Right.
don't know the what happens in Black lives. They get called completely competent adults,
Right.
right? Until they run up to something and now they're like, I had no idea. And you like an idiot because you should have known this by now.
Right.
By now, you should have
You
known.
think they should have known it?
Yes,
You're
because
an American citizen.
because if you are an American citizen,
Like I just
if
said,
you're-
like
if
I
you're-
said
hey,
earlier.
wait,
Let him land.
Go ahead, go ahead.
wait, but
John.
if you are an African American citizen and you do not understand the history and the importance of those people who created your ability to be able to be like right here, right now,
Right.
the people who did that are your H. Rap Browns, are your Frederick Douglasses,
Booker
are
T.
your Booker
Washington,
T.
W. Du Bois.
All those people
Amos
are.
Woodruff.
What about the people we don't know?
But
Like name them.
No, I'm just saying. No, what about the people that didn't get named?
was
Damn, boy.
Because guess
so
what?
wait.
No, hold on. Because Frederick Douglass is like the owner.
No, but no,
But I
no,
bet you there was
no.
a bunch of
Yeah,
people.
yes,
that
but
was
guess-
different.
but guess-
Hold on,
but
what
guess-
did you
but
say
guess
about
what?
him? Hold on, tell me what did you say? Fred Douglass was what?
Frederick Douglass is like the owner.
He's
right
not-
now.
he's not
But
the
guess
owner.
The owner
what?
of
What
what?
about the
But-
people who pushed
Did you
him
know?
up?
Did
But
you
no,
know
no, 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 no,
that
no,
he
no.
was a slave?
This all I'm saying. I'm gonna give y'all.
Y'all taking the words wrong, but y'all
This-
know
this-
what I'm saying.
this-
I know you know what I'm saying.
But no,
This
he-
all I'm saying.
but he
This all I'm
spoke-
saying.
He spoke.
Let's be
for
critical thinkers
slaves.
here now.
This is what
Nigga, if you was
let's
to
be
listen to
critical
Thomas
thinkers.
Jefferson, you wouldn't. If you was when you look, say if you listen to Trump or anybody in power that read a book, you wouldn't know the culture of society. And I'm gonna get back to marriage. The reason I got married, I read Malcolm X. Malcolm X's father got snatched out his house, and it hurt Malcolm X. I said, man, this a black man who dad got snatched out his house. I said, man, it's my duty to stay with my family. If this man led black people and cared about black people, the people who he didn't even know in the South, and he from up north, the people in slavery, and his dad got took, nigga, if I can't be there for my family, I ain't half the man as Malcolm.
But you know what's crazy? I guess, and you know what's crazy? I guess for me, like I said, when I hear y'all niggas, not even y'all niggas, I don't even want to say y'all niggas. When I hear people talking so deep about problems like that's going on, that's so deeper than the surface, all I think is, damn, y'all got a luxury. When I woke up this morning, the first text I woke up to was my daughter daycare people saying, hey, did you send that tuition money? So therefore, as soon as I wake up, I got a problem in front of me that ain't got shit to do with Frederick Douglass.
No.
That
So
got everything
wait.
to do
What the hell this got to do if they ain't coming to Frederick Douglass. They coming to me about this shit.
There are people like.
What does Frederick Douglass got to do with me
Everything that
paying
you
my
just
tuition
said,
money?
everything that you just
What
said.
does he have to do with
The
that?
fact that Frederick Douglass said, man, my mama had plenty of kids but no family. That's you.
I don't get it. I
The
don't
nigga say-
see it. What that got to do with the daycare money?
Because the system that used his mother used her to have kids to work. And Frederick said, hold on, I got brothers and sisters on this plantation that I don't even know my brothers and sisters, but they here to work. My mother right there.
Y'all
but she
still
can't
ain't even told me what
I'm
Frederick
about to
Douglass
tell
do.
you. Frederick Douglass was an
So wait,
wait,
stop.
slave.
What did he do?
Wait, stop. We have to end this in a second. Gotta get out of here. But if you only understand, again, very concrete, what's in front of me, like in front of my nose, I can only conceive of that. then you do not understand. You won't understand how he contributed because you can't see historically. If all you can see is when I woke up this morning, then yesterday is already too far away from you.
Oh,
You
You
most
will never
definitely.
you will
That's how
never
I
be able
live.
to see that.
That's how I
So
live,
then
for
so
sure.
if you can't see yesterday and you can't even assess what just happened to you 24 hours ago, then 2 years ago is too much. Right? So but there are people who definitely, again, the H. Rap Browns, the Hugh P. Newtons, the Medgar Evers, who dedicated their lives at a sacrifice of being able to provide at a higher level to say, look, I understand the rat race. I understand the wheel. I understand what's going on. And somebody has to do something to affect material conditions for the people who can't see outside of this rat race. So I affected material conditions. When you saw the Black Panthers, and they didn't just have voting drives, and part of their voting drives was creating the soup kitchens, was creating the free healthcare, was creating the free food. That's all the things that you see now that that the SNAP benefits, all these free clinics. Those were created by Black Panthers. Those were created by those people who studied Frederick Douglass, who studied his work and said, I can materialize his ideas and bring them to the fore. And then you had a government that said those ideas are too powerful.
And then Frederick Douglass, he had to see how you saying.
Y'all niggas still, y'all done
listen,
been
I'm about
talking
to
for
tell you, I'm
3
about to tell
minutes.
you.
Ain't a nigga told me what
That-
Frederick Douglass did yet.
I'm about to tell you
boy.
how important
Y'all
he
just
is.
keep talking about the
Listen,
impact. Ain't said nothing.
I'm about to tell you how important he is. Him and W. Du Bois, they had enough money to where they were so powerful, the country made them flee the country. But they still look back to the American struggle and said, no, if you don't read it, then you can't. But read literature is what can free you, and then you can help somebody. But if you only look at yourself in life as an individual, you can't relate to them people.
I must be missing it.
And
Am I missing this page?
I disagree.
Oh, I'm about to say, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know what the fuck going
I definitely want to continue this conversation. We should make this like a weekly thing. Yo,
You
we're
like
about to
that?
get up out
You
of
like
here.
that, Jai?
Yeah, this dope stuff, yo. Like, share, subscribe, man. This is Click to the podcast, man. We're about to call this something else. Like, yo, these cats in here are something different, yo. Yo, man, like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. Yeah, like, yo, y'all come up with a
And we didn't
name.
even talk about comedy at all.
Yeah, no.
We didn't talk about the comedy journey, man.
All right, man, we out of here like last year, y'all.
Hey, because he called us the Mount Rushmore. I said, what? The Mount Rushmore, what? Boy, Big E killed me.
Yeah. No, not the Mount Rushmore.